Are we real quick? Are we doing Q&A next week?
Yes. Good thing.
Okay, got you.
Q&A episode next week.
Yep.
So drop us y'all questions. Y'all can inbox us on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. Post us y'all send us our questions. We'll put something up on all the sites too. To kind of remind you. It don't have to be anything. Whatever you think, whatever you would like us to talk about.
Yep.
What questions would you like to ask us? And if you want it to a certain person, if you want Los to answer a certain question, say I want Los to answer this.
I love it.
Like get a personal opinion. Like we own it, man. We want to have a Q&A session with y'all, man, and we might go live.
Doubtful. Okay, I think I'm gonna put this in the front of the podcast too. Because everybody might not make it to the end.
Yeah. Just stop talking.
You got me more of that Denver on you.
Yes.
Hey man, I got a little something in the fridge too, but yeah, that might be
that's too much for Wednesday. I got a function tomorrow.
Yeah, that's too much.
I'll take one Friday though.
I got you. I got you. No, I got you.
Stay lace.
Oh boy,
man, I'm about to be on some low key. I gotta get my financial life together. So
start there.
Yeah.
Bro, I'm telling you, being in a crib, bro, I haven't spent like no money.
That's good.
And I'm really happy about that.
That's what's up.
Like I wish I really would have went the route you went and honestly just went back home for like 6 months.
Yeah, bro, it was one of the smartest. Like I usually don't make a lot of smart decisions sometimes.
That's funny.
But that was probably one of my smartest decisions I ever freaking done in my life.
Because it would have gave me time to figure a lot of things out.
Yeah.
Like that because you know, B, you didn't have a lot to figure out because you was taking care of every single thing.
Yeah, so
that was your life. My life was planned based off 2 incomes.
I got you.
So it's like and I got left with a lot of things that was based off 2 incomes.
And I think really on the strength, I really did it on the mental side of it. That's hilarious. But like the financial side was like a perk of it.
Yeah.
But like I mentally had to do that shit.
Yeah.
Like I mentally had to say, you know what?
Lord, I think God tried to tell me to get my life together, man. So
I mean, well, hey. I feel like the Lord's been telling me that for a long time now.
Yeah, I mean,
you know,
but not like the mental side, definitely, bro. I feel that.
So like that was really the reason why I did it. Just because it's just like I was really drowning, bro.
I hear you.
Like I was really drowning.
Yeah,
and I was just like, bruh, I don't know. Mm-hmm. And like no way, and like it was easy to drown because no one saw me drowning.
I feel that. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And so I had to get out of it. Bro.
Yeah. Nah, I feel that.
Yeah.
Man.
And like for me it's just a lot of purchases and stuff that I like even just my vehicle. Like if I'd have known I'd have been here, I'd have kept that paid off $300.
Yeah, real talk.
That looked nice.
Just kept them repairs up.
Yeah, just kept the repairs up. Like,
absolutely.
I'm so tired of paying this car payment every month. That $500
I need you to
month,
help pick up his TV in a couple days. So.
Okay, just let me know. That $500 coming every month, boy.
That's why I can't have a car payment.
Yeah,
I just can't do it,
I'm so
bro.
tired of it.
I can't do it.
Like I've been so close to telling them to come get this thing so many times, like just because I'm like dealing with it, but I can't let my credit get jacked up.
Yeah,
you know, it's just like
I'm gonna tell you this though. Bro. Credit can be repaired. So
this is a fact.
I'm gonna tell you. So like,
if I wasn't
like, it ain't the end all be all.
If I wasn't looking to buy a house, and then the fact that. And this is really the main reason because when I bought that, of course I was married, so put her name on it, so it would mess her up too.
Yeah,
and I don't want to do that.
Yeah,
dang.
Like if it was just me, I was like, I can figure it out. So it's just like
it was so crazy. I was gonna do that, like put her name on my stuff. But I looked at it. And it wasn't really a super benefit of it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
I was like, yeah, I'm straight. But you know what I'm saying. So when I'm just so glad that I freaking
Yeah. I have no comment on that. Yeah, none at all.
Yeah, you don't say nothing.
Yeah, I have nothing to say.
Yeah, like I wish.
I have absolutely nothing to say.
Like it helped out the interest rate a little bit. Is why I went on ahead and did it.
Yeah, it would have, but it's not significant enough for me to do it.
And I just wish I wouldn't because like I knew in my heart of hearts that the purchase didn't need to happen at that time.
Yeah.
Because I wasn't even planning for it. Like, I literally was at work. Are we recording?
We've been
recording.
Okay. Yeah, absolutely.
I was at work, about to leave work. Got the call like, I'm at the dealership. I'm like, what the dealership like for? It's like, yeah, I'm looking at this. So I'm like, all right, I'll pull up.
Yikes.
In my whole mind, like, I'm not buying nothing today. Like nothing. Walked out there with a freaking new car.
Brand new vehicle. Yeah, boy.
Against my right mind. And I loved it. Now the Lincoln is bad, so I'm like, I was sold on everything. It had everything I wanted. I'm just like,
that's what got you.
Yeah, that's what got me.
Yeah, that's what
got me. And it made me go against the wisdom in my mind to tell me this is a bad purchase.
That's what
at
got
this
you,
moment.
Bro. Mm-hmm.
And like, cause I had just got a tune up on the 300. I just feel like 600 on the tune up with a 300. All
that mug was attractive.
Yeah,
that's what it was.
Yeah,
man.
Get you every time.
Yeah.
Man, but welcome to the Talk That Ish podcast, episode 7. Episode 7. We can go all day. Hey man, listen, I'm back, yo.
Los is back in the building,
I'm back
man.
in the motherfucking
Say what's up to the people,
building.
man.
I could have took this week.
Hey, listen, man. I'm gonna tell you. I missed y'all, man.
Oh, we missed you too.
I was talking to the listeners.
Oh,
I'm sorry, that was awkward. But
you too.
Listen, hey, won't be the first person to tell me that. Won't be the last. But listen, man, I missed y'all, and I was low key jealous
that is
to see somebody else up there on the podcast. But I'm back, man.
Well, they didn't stick around for the topic.
I started watching it. I was upset.
No, we know. Yeah, you don't listen to or watch.
It was so not in the plans.
Yeah, it really was.
Yeah, I know. Cause
no knock to A-Ward.
He hit me up.
Yeah.
And was like, y'all, what's up, y'all, blah blah. And I was like, I'm not, but they are.
Yeah.
So I figured he's gonna hit y'all up.
Yeah. No, he hit me up. He was like, I'm coming through. I was like, all right.
That's a homie
spot.
50 grand. 50 grand.
Yeah, it's all good.
50 grand.
Yeah.
Glad to have you back.
Man, I'm
now you can moderate
again. Take your job back.
Yeah.
Listen, man. First, I'm gonna start with you. How was your day? And let's get some of that, some good
energy.
Yeah.
I got my feet out before it started. Like, we're gonna go back in. I'm not done. I'm not gonna talk about it over here.
Hilarious.
Let's go with humble, man.
Nah, man, my day was really good. Has been for the most part. I just kind of chilled today. My week's been pretty good. I really can't complain, man. It's been a good week so far.
That's what's up, bro.
Yeah, I ain't even gonna talk politics because I don't want us to get into it because I don't feel like talking about it.
Yeah.
But like I deleted social media all day today.
Okay.
So I wouldn't be looking at it and obsessing over it.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I was like, I don't want to hear nothing about it. I don't want to see nobody posting about it. I just want to wake up and see the results.
Yeah.
And that's probably what I'm going to do tonight also.
Yeah.
I don't want to see or hear nothing about it until they announce a winner.
I feel that.
But yeah, my week's been pretty good so far, man.
That's
really
what's
has.
up, bro.
Yep. Tell us about yours and then we'll go to Rece last.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I like that. my day has been cool. I was kind of mad because I usually naps are like my thing.
Uh-huh.
But I took a nap today and I woke up just not feeling it. Like, bruh.
Uh-huh.
I was really disappointed in my nap.
Yeah.
I was really disappointed in it. But it's been a cool day, man. Cool week. I'm feeling better.
That's good.
I'm probably like 95%, man.
That's good. That's good.
And so I'm happy about that, man. And I think I turned myself into a homebody.
That's not good.
And right now in my mind, I am ready to go home.
Yeah.
Like I'm ready to go home right now. And so like I just want to go home. But
so that means he won't be getting out with us this weekend. It's pretty much what he's saying.
I might not be getting out this weekend.
Oh well,
it's my birthday weekend.
I'll be getting out this weekend.
So I might try to get out a little bit.
where we going?
I don't know.
We're probably gonna end up in our same spot.
We say that every week.
Yeah.
I mean, I like I said, I know
Like,
this so much.
That mother get shut down, so we'd be forced to find something else.
This year
I
is
wouldn't
so
be surprised
trash,
if it does,
man.
honestly.
So
Yeah.
this year is so trash. I wasn't even trying to do it big or anything.
I feel that though.
That's why I did,
I feel
bro.
that. Yeah.
The year is trash, man.
You don't even get it's hard to get excited.
Yeah, absolutely.
You're just happy you made it. Like,
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's a fact.
like,
boy.
dude,
That is
you know
a
what I'm
fact.
saying? So
B probably had the best birthday just because we just happened to be out of town on his birthday.
Yeah, well, in some ways.
Yeah.
In some ways, it was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Kind of weird. All right, but thanks for making it awkward. So let's go with Rece.
Oh man.
Yeah, my day.
And there you have it. Is you rolling? Is you rolling? Is you rolling?
Man, I'm ready for this week to be over.
All right.
You know her. My boss is in town from corporate.
Yeah.
So like I'm actually having to work.
Yeah.
Like normally when I would cut out of there and go home and work from home for the rest of the I didn't leave the office till 5:15 today.
What time you usually leave?
Like 1.
Yikes.
Yeah.
He worked a full day.
I mean, because normally, like
day.
when my reps go out into the field, if we got appointments in the afternoon, I'm working in the afternoon. If I gotta go on some appointments, go close some sales,
Yeah.
do something like that, then I'll go do that. But then let's say like 2:00, I didn't ran all my appointments and we done. My reps is just kind of doing their thing. Mm-hmm. I'm just kind of on a as needed basis at that point.
Yeah.
Everything else I can do from my laptop. So I go home, but he wants everybody in the office.
Oh, yeah.
I'll be having to go back
that sound
in
about
there.
right. Yeah.
And then he wants to critique the day. So I'm like, hey man, I think tomorrow I'm gonna put a fake appointment on the board at like 3:00.
Just to get out of that mug.
Like, yeah, I got this appointment to run.
That is hilarious.
But no, it ain't like he's needed. When I say that because we're total opposites.
Yeah.
Like so he's very analytical, detail oriented. And I'm not.
Yeah,
Like,
I got you.
I'm very kind of free and like I don't care about how we get to the results, long as it's done with integrity.
Yeah, I feel that.
And just get to the results. So however you get your sales, whatever you do, like I don't care. Just show me results and do it with integrity.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not an analytical person at all. Like because analytical people think numbers tell the whole story.
That's a fact.
I look at numbers and be like, this tells part of the story. You know, because like we have a thing where like my reps are supposed to hit 125 calls a day. On the report the next morning, it will show if it was so-called distinct calls. So if you call a number twice, it's not counted on as a regular dial. So
got you.
One of my reps had like 125 calls, and only 96 were considered distinct calls. So I mean, he repeated it like 40-something calls, somewhere around there.
I'm assuming somebody who repeats a call has a lead.
Yeah, or like
they just calling back because no pickup.
But some people trying to hit the number and try to make it look good. So let's say they call a number that's disconnected.
Yeah,
that counts as a call. But if they just trying to pad the numbers to make it look like they're doing more work than what they than they are, they might call that number like 10 times in a row just to get 10 quick calls because they know no one's picking up.
Okay.
But our system reads that to know that that's not a distinct call.
Yeah.
So one of my guys,
good Lord,
so I have, so my thing, he texted me like, you need to look at such and such calls because it's some problems here.
Yeah.
So I just like, it's probably a reason for this. And what this guy does, if he calls and it just rings, no one picks up, 2 minutes later he calls back.
Gotcha.
Which is a good practice to have.
Yeah.
And he didn't know about the whole distinct. Now he's like, I'm just dialing.
Yeah.
So I'm like, man, you need to say something to him. But I'm like, say something about what for what? Like,
right. Yeah.
I'm like, I just told him, I was like, hey man, we want 125 distinct calls. I understand what you're doing. There's nothing wrong with what you're doing. So I'm just not in it. I'm like, okay, numbers tell half the story. Let me go look and see. And I'm glad I just went and looked and see what he was doing instead of just calling him in there like, you need to get your calls together.
Yeah.
That
ask
type
questions
of thing.
first. Don't assume.
So just been dealing with that. Then the whole after work is a whole nother. I'm not. Yeah.
That's for after we stop recording.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not sorry. I'm not speaking freely about that.
And I'm glad you're not.
Some things are none of your business.
That's a good practice.
Yeah, that's a good practice.
No, I wouldn't shut up.
Man. But no, for that, it's been good. I'm getting back in my acting bag, so I got hit up to be in this little play.
Hey.
Okay.
So
all right.
Had a couple rehearsals with that. It's kind of a weird role, but not weird. But I never played the type of role, so we'll see. Mm-hmm. I have to be an abusive husband.
Well then,
I've never been abusive.
That sucks.
Yeah, but that's interesting.
I get to talk crazy, so I kind of get to say some stuff that I probably wanted to say, but just never said. So cool.
I
get to drag the girl off stage,
bro. You gonna end up being like the Blair Wood. What is his name? Blair Underwood.
No,
you're gonna always be the.
Everybody gonna look at me I'm a bluff in real life.
Danny Glover got here with.
It's like if I play it too good, people gonna think like.
Exactly.
People gonna think like
you really smack
do this.
You smack women around.
Like no, I don't. I'm just a good actor. Yeah, my bag.
And I haven't been in play in a long time, bro. I used to enjoy it, but I was terrible at remembering lines.
I loved it. Like
I used to improv a lot.
I mean, more people like honestly.
I was good.
I mean, honestly, when you're directing,
oh man,
like there's certain things you want to key in and get hit, but it's really more just the ending part that you want to focus on. So that cues the other person when to come in.
Right.
That's really it. Because when I have to direct a couple of plays and stuff, that's why I used to tell them like, hey, get the gist of it. If you change a couple words to fit you and got to ad lib a little bit, cool. Just make sure you say the last part right so the next person knows to come in.
Yeah, real talk.
I always want to put on a production.
Me and Scooter used to kill it together.
I think that would be great. Let's put on a production.
Yeah. Let's do it.
I'll watch.
He'll run the sound.
I don't even want to do that. I just want to watch.
No, you're going to run the sound. Like
I just want to watch.
Wasn't a request. You're the sound guy.
Thank you.
Sound
guy. You're the sound guy.
Nope. I just want to enjoy.
But like on the real,
we probably could do so dope. We both can write.
So like on the real, bro, like really when a lot of stuff like next year, cause being at home, you got a lot of time on your hands. So I've been thinking of like some ideas and stuff. Though. Like real talk. It's crazy you bring that up because
let's do it, man.
Yeah,
I'm down. Yeah. So that was my day. It ain't been bad. This ain't been great.
Yeah. Hey, them days happen.
Yeah,
they definitely happen.
I did 100%. Finish your evaluation thing though.
Thank you, sir. Yeah, appreciate that.
Yeah, that's done.
Appreciate that.
Yeah.
What did the score come out as?
I don't know. You didn't get nothing less than a 4 or 5.
I'm saying the overall.
No, I didn't look at that. I just hit submit. I just knew I scored most of them was 5s. I was like, I can't give them all 5s.
Yeah, that's what my boss at my last job said.
The hardest thing was like when they was like list his 3 weaknesses. I was like,
all of them. Final answer.
I was like, no, but in my opinion, it's like, God, like from a work ethic standpoint, definitely like when I seen you work versus other artists and stuff like that, it's like I don't see an area that you're necessarily weak in.
Yeah.
What would you consider one of your weaknesses?
I'm gonna just tell you what my old boss said. She said that I don't give myself enough credit for how smart I am. So that means I don't take on more responsibilities.
I was gonna say confidence.
Okay, well,
I'll say one of your weaknesses is that you're not confident in the things that you're really good at.
That kind of hurts, by the way.
And I apologize. I apologize, but I'm saying this what I'm saying is it's like I truly believe it, but I want you to know that I more so believe in how good you are.
No, I feel that.
So it's not. It's not that I don't think you're confident. Yeah. It's how great at things that I think you are.
Like he always takes that role of like, don't think more highly of yourself than you should.
Well, to a certain extent,
and it's like
for instance,
no, like boast.
This like with this YouTube stuff, bruh. It's better. I think he's better than when he think he is.
No. And it's a fact. It's a confidence thing.
Yeah.
So much so that I just wrote it into a song.
Yeah.
Like I know it. You know what I'm saying?
So I think that's probably your only thing, but like I wouldn't say it's to a fault though.
So that's my thing. Like it was things about I'm like, okay, like everybody can work on it, but I didn't see anything like as a weakness, and that's what the question asked. I'm like,
yeah, because weakness means something.
Yeah, and I'm like,
I see what you're saying.
I was like, I don't know. I'm like, I really don't see a weakness. Like when I look at Michael Jordan's like basketball game, I don't see a weakness. It's things that
he could do better.
That he could do better.
Yeah, 100%.
You know. And I don't even forget what I said. I say I just made up some stuff.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll take it.
I was just like, weakness.
I'll take it.
I put it. I put in there like he doesn't. He can ask for help more.
That's probably a fact too.
It's like that's
probably a fact too.
He takes everything.
That's probably one of my weaknesses.
I think that's. I
can see that. Yeah, I can see that.
Like if I ask for help, that means I probably have exhausted every avenue that I know to do myself first.
See, and that's my thing. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to exhaust all my other options before I ask for help.
And sometimes that's just dumb.
It is.
Yeah.
Like, definitely when you know the person that can probably just give you a quick answer. I'm like, nah, I ain't calling tech support. I'll figure this out.
Yeah.
Like, no, tech support is there to help you through this situation.
Exactly. Yeah, 100%.
Then you call them, it's like something simple.
And you already broke it up. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Jacked it up too much to now where it's going to be more work.
Yeah, so
if I don't have my heart behind something, then I'm not gonna do well at it.
I can feel that.
Like
too.
If I don't like if I don't feel it, or if it's like if it's not purposeful for me, then I'm done with it. I'm not going to I'm not gonna put energy into it.
Right.
I'm gonna be really lackluster with it, and I think that and doing stuff like that is bad for me because it dulls me down.
Yeah. Yeah,
it's like I'm better than this, but I don't feel it, so I don't want to give you all of me.
Yeah, I feel that.
Yeah. I think one of my biggest weaknesses is I take on too much.
I can definitely see that.
Like
100%.
Like I'll be having so much in my mind, and I'm like, I could do all this.
Yeah, and then be overwhelmed.
Yeah, not even that. I don't get overwhelmed easy at all. I think my thing is I come to realize, like I used to tell myself, like I'm a great multitasker. I can do all of this. I think multitasking is a lie.
I think it's overrated
because you can't be I don't think it's a such thing as a great multitasker.
Yeah,
because if you're multitasking, that means nothing's getting 100%.
Yeah,
you know,
right.
And when you got so many things in the oven, something's bound to get burnt.
Yeah, no, that's a fact.
So it's just like I think that's one of my biggest weaknesses. Instead of just being honest and saying, you know what, I can't do this.
Yeah,
or I can't take this on. Or, hey, I don't have time for this right now. In my mind, or if somebody asks me to do it, I'm going to say yeah.
Yeah.
Because I feel like the saying no part is the weakness. When really the weakness is taking on something that you know you don't have the wherewithal to do.
Yeah, or the capacity.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So,
that's real.
Look at us being honest.
Yeah, it happens.
It happens.
Sometimes.
Yeah, it happens. Yeah, but like I said, I think, I don't know. And I think, because one of my things is like the confidence thing too. I think that keeps me from doing some stuff too. So like when I'm saying that to you, I identify with that.
Yeah, I feel you. Mm-hmm. Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Because it's stuff like it's like I always want to measure a measurement.
I can feel that.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, oh, I can do this, but how good am I compared to other people that can do it?
I feel that. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like I want to see where I compare to other people that's good at it, and I want to see where I compare to a person that's excellent at it.
Yeah, I can see that.
You know what I'm saying?
I think mine is false confidence.
Okay.
Like I think, like in my mind, I'm telling myself I got this, or they're like, okay, yeah, I can do this. I'm better than them.
Yeah.
And a part of me knows, like, no, you really ain't got this. But my pride, pride might be one of my biggest weaknesses. That I'm thinking about, because my pride won't be like that person's better than me, or I need help to get this better. My pride is like, I'll figure this out. I got this. I was built for this. I'm better than these niggas.
Yeah.
You know, and it kind of it's hurt me in areas of life.
Yeah. Man, yeah. I get it, boy. Oof.
Yeah.
How does that taste, by the way?
It's good with the Sprite.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I was just curious.
Smooths it out.
I was just curious.
Takes away the harshness that it would have.
Yeah. I'm like,
Yeah, that's the only way. I'm straight no.
Lord, no. Ugh. Yeah. No, thank you.
But no, I think as we hear, I don't know how we got here, but as we hear, it's just like you gotta. I think so. It's so easy to talk about what you're good at and what your strengths are. It really takes a lot of growth to really self-assess your weaknesses. And you need friends to say something like Lo said, like, "Hey man, this is your weakness."
Yeah, 100%.
They kind of pull that out of you to say, "Hey man, you ain't so strong in this area as you think you are." So like,
that's
like,
a fact.
Like any of it, like I think a lot of times when I see people doing things constantly that they're bad at, the first thing I always say is they got bad friends.
Yeah,
like they got bad friends.
Yeah,
like when I hear some rappers put out stuff that we know, and they just they trash, and I just be like. You know, I ain't like they friend ain't telling them they significant other ain't telling them.
Yeah,
like you know, like I think good friends to be like, hey, nah, like you know what, that's not it.
yeah, no, that's real.
Like that's not it.
You need people around you to do that for you.
Yeah,
100%. You absolutely do.
Real talk.
Yeah. So all right,
that was good.
Yeah.
That was good.
Man, that was a real hearty talk right there. Yeah.
Hearty talk. Hearty talk.
Oh, man.
That's why I missed the podcast, man. Like,
It's organic conversation.
Organic conversation, man.
No, I like it.
Yeah,
it's dope.
We just push play.
This is what happened.
Right.
We just push play. That's why we made the podcast.
Man, listen, if only y'all could hear what goes on off the mic sometimes.
Right.
What goes on off the mic can really help y'all. It just allows stuff involved.
Yeah. Oh my god. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You got to know people.
Yeah.
It's too much.
Yeah, like it would probably just mess up somebody else's life.
Right. 100%. No, absolutely.
Like we'll be Gucci.
Yeah.
Right. like if y'all ever feel us hold back. And we be like, nah, I ain't gonna say that. It's because it ain't us.
Yeah, it's protecting other people.
It's protecting other people.
Yeah, it's definitely protecting other people.
We care about people's feelings.
100%.
Sometimes.
Yeah. And we know some of these people listen.
Yeah.
So, what are we talking about next?
And we tired of getting inboxes and text messages.
Bruh.
I have never got an inbox or a text message.
I've had some conversations about this podcast.
Oh, word?
I had a couple conversations.
You want to tell us about some?
No.
Good.
No, I don't. But so, you have to explain to people about what this podcast is, man.
Yeah.
Because soon as you tell somebody, you're like, yeah, I'm about to go, I got to go. What's the podcast about? You like, oh, I'm listening. Like, no. Like,
I tell a couple people, like, no, you're not. No.
It's a bad idea to listen. We need more listeners. Yeah, tell them to listen. That'd be all right. It's entertainment.
Oh, man.
It's entertainment.
People take.
I said, hey man, you need to
people take stuff anyway.
Me first.
You see what happened about my album?
Well, that's.
I'm like, how did y'all get this? Like, when did I say this? People hear what they want, bro.
People definitely get their want.
And they run with
it. Yeah, that's true. But still.
Like, how they gonna tell me I heard about you? Like what you mean you heard about me? Like,
F it. Like, this is my art. You know what I'm saying? Let me do my art.
Like, I don't care.
Let me be creative. You know what I mean?
I like it.
F that.
Interesting thing. I seen somebody. This is way off topic. Total thing. I just thought about it because I was listening to my album when I was in the car, and I looked over. Somebody was getting head in their car. In my work garage, parking garage.
Okay.
Why he look confused?
No, because I know, like,
it was
you was
weird.
really talking or was you
look down?
Like, so it was weird. So like I pulled
okay, go say what you said again.
So I pulled in my work parking lot. I was bumping my album. So when I started talking about my album, made me think. So I pulled in the work parking lot, bumping my albums, and then listen. This yesterday. So then it's this truck between us.
Yeah.
And then I look over. So then I look over, and it's just this couple, and they're kissing in the garage. I'm like, all right.
Yeah.
Nothing. I go back and listen to my album.
Yeah.
You know, just chilling. Then I look back over, and I just see her head, like, moving up and down. I'm like,
yeah.
This nigga with him.
Cool.
Just like at work?
Yeah, like in the work garage.
Bro,
I mean,
hey,
I love my lunch break.
I'm like,
yeah, get it how you live.
Like, man, look at my boring life.
What was I thinking at? Like,
Yeah, look at my boring life.
Just like eat lunch on my lunch.
Right.
You know?
He got somebody, you know what I mean, take care of him.
All right. Look at me. I gotta eat lunch. He
Rather than eat.
And he getting some
Never
head.
mind. Go ahead. Move to
That sucks.
I ain't got nobody call.
Oh, man. None of us do.
All right, here we go. Let me
Niggas be over here talking silly. Niggas be over here talking
I did
silly,
not mean
man.
to make that. Okay, let's me. That's me.
What was that? About 29 seconds? 29 seconds in.
That's me.
That is hilarious.
That's me.
Hey, none of us have anyone to call.
No one.
Maybe that we want to call. A lot of times that's what it is.
But yeah, let's move on.
Yeah.
Let's move on. All right, man.
Geesh.
What would you do? Here we go. You
All
ready?
right, here we go. What would you do?
It's Thursday.
So we're doing what would you do or would you rather?
What would you
Would
do?
you rather?
Oh, okay, all right.
No, what would you do?
All right.
Okay.
You kind of changed it up on school.
What would you do?
Uh-huh.
It's Thursday evening around 5:30.
Uh-huh.
You're at your last meeting of the day is running late. It's a big presentation. You finally get out your meeting, and you see 6 missed calls from your significant other.
Mm-hmm.
You call back, but it goes straight to voicemail.
Mm-hmm.
You have 2 missed calls from a number that you don't know.
Mm-hmm.
So you call it back, and it's a guy named Derek answers. He tells you that your wife's car was messing up, having problems, and he fixed it for her.
Uh-huh.
After that, they went and got something to eat, and he took her home. What would you do in that situation? Would that alarm you or put you in any type of like how would you feel about this?
That is a very weird scenario, number one. I'm going to start there.
Okay.
Number two, I mean, it depends on the person you're dealing with.
No.
Now,
Okay.
I'm put it this way.
He said nah. Okay.
If it's somebody that I haven't had trust issues with,
yeah.
then I wouldn't think too much of it. Would I have questions? Sure.
Okay.
I would definitely have questions and ask questions, but I wouldn't automatically assume the worst.
Okay.
That's just me, though. If I have no reason as of yet to not trust the situation.
Okay.
Yeah. That's it.
Right.
Yeah.
Reese?
I don't care if I don't have a reason. You just gave me one. you just gave me one. Like, first of all, if I get out and I have a bunch of missed calls from you, I'm probably panic mode right off the gate. Like, what the hell is wrong?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Then when I call you and it goes to voicemail, I'm in more panic mode.
Yeah, I feel that.
Yeah.
So then when I call this number that I don't know, and it's some nigga I don't know answering, telling me what he did for my wife.
Yeah.
And then my first question is, why you answering and she ain't answering her phone? Like, what is this?
Fair enough.
And then my next question is, if you fixed her damn car, why the hell you taking her home? Like, where her car at?
That's funny.
And what part of where the dinner come in this at all?
Hold on, it was dinner or lunch? What was
5:30 in the evening. This is dinner.
Oh yeah, this is dinner. This is definitely dinner.
Yeah.
So like, so how do we get from you fixing it? Nigga, where did you come from?
It's her work husband, nigga. That's where
Well,
he
that's
came from.
what I don't think it's like, nigga, where did you come
It's
from?
her work husband.
Who are you?
Who are you? Like, and
That
why
is
are you
hilarious.
calling me?
Yeah.
If I didn't answer her damn call, what make you think I'm gonna answer yours, nigga? who are you? That's gonna be my first thing. Hey man, this Darius. Darius who, nigga?
Yeah.
Like,
That's
oh man, I just fixed your white car. Man, where's my wife? Like, I don't need to talk to you right now because anything about this conversation gonna go south.
Yeah.
Right.
Like, it's gonna go south real quick.
Yeah.
Like, thank you for your services, nigga. Be gone.
Yeah.
Fair
You
enough.
know, like,
Yeah.
and then why are you telling me the stuff? Like, why are you like, yeah, you know, man, your white car is messed up. She couldn't get hold of you, so I fixed it. And shit, we went and grabbed a bite to eat. Like, no, dog. Like, don't. Because now I got to pull up.
Like I said, I would have questions, and that would be one of them. Like, why'd y'all go get food? Like, what is this about? Nigga fix her car and burn out.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, what are you on? As a matter of fact, where are you? Now we got to have a conversation, bro. Because you felt it was cool enough to tell me that, somebody I don't know that you just went out with my wife and dropped her off. Now, then you took her to my home.
Yeah. Dropped her off at the crib.
And she's not answering.
Oh, man.
So, nah, bro. We got to have a conversation.
She in there sleep, nigga.
Yeah, and if I go home and she sleep, it's going to make it worse.
Oh, no, yeah. Girl, you better be alert.
Flip that whole damn mattress over. What you ready?
Well, she just get out the shower.
Oh, see, dog.
But yeah.
That's hilarious. Okay, what would you do?
Me being a calm man that I am. I mean, I would just really want to know what's going on.
Yeah.
So I would just really be like, yeah, bro, but like, where's she at? Like, I really don't. Like,
That's the bottom line.
I will like he will get the impression that I have no desire to talk to him.
Yeah.
So I want him to feel it.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
I want 100%. Him to let him know,
100%.
like, bro, I just want to know where she's at.
Yeah.
And that's all I want.
That is hilarious.
Then I'll let you know if you need to talk later.
But again, that whole scenario is just odd to me. The whole scenario is weird.
This happened.
You know what I'm saying?
I think it's a very real life scenario.
Okay, so here's my thing. Let's say if something like that really happened. They do have like mobile mechanics that'll pull up to your job. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Again, like I said, I would ask questions, and my first question would be, why did y'all go eat?
Yeah,
that's my first question.
I don't care. I'm happy that I'm unavailable.
Yeah,
she had to do something.
Yeah,
to get the car fixed.
Right.
I get it. Now, first of all, this nigga needs to be a mobile mechanic.
Yeah,
like a professional. Yeah, like 100%. She found this nigga on Google or something.
Yeah.
No, the guy works with her.
Okay, now we talking something else.
Yeah,
there's some things
like
that I assume.
Knows the guy.
I assumed some things.
See,
if this is a nigga you know, it's
and I'm totally not bad. I'm not even mad at that. Like if you got to work, you work with this guy. You tried to call me first. You couldn't get me. He come out, see your car not starting. He helped. I would do that.
I'm gonna tell you right now.
Yeah, I would do that.
Don't no nigga named Darius know how to do don't how to do nothing with no car.
Hey man, you never know, man. Never know,
bro.
I'm just saying. I would do it. If I came out and I see one of my coworkers, she trying to get her car started. She like, hey, I called my husband, he ain't answer.
Yeah.
Can you look at? I would probably offer like, let me take a look at it. See,
man,
I'm not going to invite her to dinner afterwards.
Bro, listen, this nigga's name better be Rufus, and this nigga better have dirt under his nails and ashy knuckles. That's all I'm saying. Some nigga named Darius,
bro.
He in a computer in a cubicle. That's that.
I'm just saying the guy, and so the main problem you would have is that he went, like they went and got some food.
Yeah, like what?
Yeah, because if he worked with, he
that?
just fixed her car and went on about his business. I wouldn't be happy to say, man. I might thank the bro. I mean, I appreciate you, man.
Take care.
Take care of it. Do we owe you anything? You know, like, you know, did you have to get some parts? Like, whatever. Like,
or maybe she said, you know, payback would be, you know, she'll take him to get a bite.
No. Ain't no damn pay. You take your ass home. like straight up, like, nah, we ain't doing that. That's my thing. Like, the fixing the car part is, I don't care.
Yeah.
You had to get home. I get it. I wasn't available.
Right.
Yeah.
Now, if it was somebody you called up, it was different. He came out, see your car, he helped. Cool. Well, I'm like, how did this get to dinner?
Yeah. Again, that would be my first question.
It's just like dinner is
that makes no sense.
Bro, like, why y'all getting something to eat? Yeah.
That makes absolutely no sense to me. None. Watch all the girls in the comments. I was hungry. You can be.
You better starve. Starve. Like.
What if she got you something to eat?
That's something a woman would do.
100%.
That is
that's something they would do to cover up their BS.
Yeah, though. Like I got you something too. I thought about you.
It's a mind trick. Take your mind off of the situation.
What if the guy paid for everything though?
Nah, it's still.
Are you gonna eat the food?
I'm gonna smack that shit on the floor. Man. I don't want this cheater food.
What did you do to get this damn
meal?
Because that's always my thoughts. Like nothing is free.
Man, well, that's what I'm saying.
Like nothing is free.
Saying, man.
If he bought this and fixed your car, he expecting something.
Oh man,
nigga ain't that kind.
Yeah, that's hilarious, dude. That's funny. Man.
I kind of had a situation like that. It was so weird.
Yeah, so I'm saying, it's a real situation, bro. It could happen.
Yeah, I guess.
Cause I didn't even work with her. That's what made it so weird. Like I knew her, and her car wouldn't start, and she just put something on Facebook. I knew she worked like literally 5 minutes down the street from me. Mm-hmm. So she put on Facebook or something like my car ain't starting and all that type of stuff. So I inboxed like, hey, you good? And I've been knowing her for like years. But me and her husband didn't know each other like that. Mm-hmm. I'm like, hey, you good? She's like, well, just ain't starting. And my first thought was like, hey, I said, did you call your husband? She like, yeah, he doing such. He ain't gonna be able to make it for like. He said he ain't gonna be able to be here about 45 minutes. I'm like, I'm right down the street. I can come, give you a jump, and all that type of stuff. She like, yeah, the battery, because her battery, she had one of those things like I had where the battery went dead. And she couldn't even get in the car to try to start it because the key fob thing wasn't working.
Yeah.
And I'm like, hey, it's a key inside the key fob. She like, I don't know what you're talking about. I'm like, hey, man, I'm going to pull up, trying to, help you out. In the midst of me pulling up, helping her, husband calls like, hey, like, I got done early. I'm right around the corner.
I've been like, cool.
Like, so he gets there while I'm there.
Yeah.
I'll just say, hey, what's going on, man? Like,
yeah,
I'm just trying to, I'm just here to help. Like, no.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't invite her to dinner afterwards.
No. Why? There's no point in doing that. Why am I going to invite you to dinner? I have no reason to do that.
Yeah. What if it's like a fast food?
I have no reason
there's nothing
to invite you to dinner. None.
Okay. So don't do it. Okay. Got it. Like
Final answer.
Yeah, I like it.
That's it.
I like it.
I have no reason.
That is hilarious.
Yeah, no, F that dinner.
All
right, what's up?
Watch your mouth.
Yeah.
F that dinner, watch your mouth. I don't know where watch your mouth came in, but watch your mouth.
That is stupid, dude.
All right, man. What's next?
Is you wrong?
Been around.
Is you rolling?
Yeah. Oh no, vibe session.
I was about to say.
Oh, okay. I thought so.
That didn't sound right.
Yeah. Vibe session.
Yeah.
Good old vibe session.
You pulling up the what's the name?
Yeah, I'm pulling up the playlist.
Yeah, the playlist.
We almost forgot about the vibe.
Yeah, that's why I was like that.
But I feel like we got to get an intro song for the vibe session, bro.
We'll find one.
We gotta get something.
Find one.
Need to get us in. So what y'all been vibing to, man? Talk to us, Los.
Man, what have I been vibing to? Man, I'm gonna tell you, I really been on some like it's been where I just pulled my playlist has so many songs on there.
Wow.
And so I just kind of like scroll through. But man, I really been. I'm gonna have to get this.
We up to 2 hours already on our vibe session.
2 hours. Dadgum.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeesh.
Let's go. Let me go through the songs on the vibe session real quick. While you, so Cranes in the Sky, Solange.
That's my song, bro.
Lost Ones, Jasmine Sullivan, Misunderstood, Lucky Day.
That's good stuff.
Ordinary Love Shit, Joe Budden, Part 1, 2, and 3. Mm-hmm. Got to Give It Up, Marvin Gaye. How's that? Whose song was that?
That was mine.
Oh, okay. I was like, I don't remember that. Giving You the Best That I Got, Anita Baker. No Ordinary Love, Sade. Mm-hmm. Summer 2020, Janae Aiko, or is that how you say it? Aiko.
Yep.
All In, my homie Wax Gotti. A Little Piano, that's that DJ Mr. Beats. What was that? Who came up with that? Was that one of the
one that beat? Yeah, that lo-fi.
Yeah, the lo-fi. Who was that? You?
Yeah,
that was
him.
That was a lo-fi.
Yeah.
Destiny and One Woman Man, my homie Dave Hollister. Watch your mouth, Los. Sorrows by Bryson Tiller. Double Up, Nipsey. Nothing Even Matters,
Double Up.
Miss Lauryn Hill. My Affection and Deeper by Miss Summer Walker.
Hey.
Time by Miss Snow Allegra.
Yes.
Runaway by your boy, Reese Nichols. Damaged by her.
That's a joint right there.
Like I Want You by Giveon.
Yes.
War Paint by Benny the Butcher and One Way by Benny the Butcher. That was Ward, I think.
I still haven't listened to that Benny album.
Satisfied off the Hamilton musical.
That was Ward.
Right Now by Trevor. That mug hard. I was bumping that mug the other day.
That mug is nice.
Right Now by Trevor Jackson and Demons by Kenyon Dixon.
Okay.
Or R&B Kenny, whatever you want to call him. So that's a good playlist.
I'm liking it. Yeah.
Real mixed up.
Yeah.
That's how it's supposed to be. So
it's a mixed bag.
Yeah, it's a mixed bag.
And so I think I've been listening to Beyonce.
Really?
And I'm gonna tell you, like, I'm a Beyonce fan.
Really?
A lot of people don't know that. And like I like a lot of her music. Like a lot of her music.
Are you serious?
I'm very serious.
So you Beehive.
So and like I'm not Beehive.
Bro, you Beehive.
But like I listen to Beyonce heavy.
You be singing it?
I know the songs.
So yes, the answer is yes.
He be
And so
you be
I'm a
singing
single ladies. He be singing.
You be singing Love on Top.
I like that song. I like that song.
Hey man, get it how you live.
But I would say one of my. You said what?
You be dancing.
I don't. I mean, if I'm in a car, that was kind of, you know what I'm saying?
Hilarious.
But anyway,
What a song.
the song I listen to, man, is called 1+1, and it's just a
Is it the number one or the word one?
the number one plus let's say 1+1. Mm-hmm. It's just a good song, man.
Plus symbol or the word plus?
Plus symbol. So you should be able to find it. You on Apple Music?
Spotify, my name. Here it is.
Okay. Like, that's my joint, bro. So that's what I've been vibing to, man. I've been vibing to Beyonce, but that's one of the songs
I'm gonna
that's
give it a listen.
I'm never.
Is it more popish or R&B-ish?
R&B-ish.
Okay, I like R&B Beyonce. Like Dangerously, I was a Beyonce fan for Dangerously in Love.
That song was hard.
I love that Dangerously in Love album.
Yeah.
That album was nice. And then she kind of just went south.
But I think Halo is probably one of my top.
I know
favorite
you
songs.
love Halo, nigga.
It's a dope song. I ain't gonna front you.
I
Halo's a dope song.
Love that song,
I remember that
It's a
from
dope
your
song.
from your Same Difference
bro.
podcast. days.
I love that song, bro.
It's a good song.
Halo's a good song. I can't
I
even.
love that song.
Beyonce is talented. I can't hate.
Yeah,
It's like LeBron. Like can't hate on talent. Just not a huge fan.
I get it. Like, you know,
I think it's the same thing with LeBron. I think Beyonce's fans make you hate Beyonce more than you would hate her if it wasn't for her fans.
That's
I
funny.
can see that.
Like they're just so ridiculous about it.
Yeah.
And it just makes you not want to like her.
Yeah, they're rabid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
She has rabid fans, 100%. Absolutely.
I'm gonna check that out though. B?
I have been listening to just more, man, I can just really tell you anything on my Barefoot playlist, but this joint called Unfold by Alina Baraz. Yeah, I think that's how you pronounce it. Alina Baraz and Galmacius.
That sounds real
it's called
barefoot.
Unfold. Mug's hard, boy.
I'm gonna add that.
Yeah, that mug's hard. But yeah, I just been kind of rolling it out or whatever. Like I said, it's just one of the go-tos on my Barefoot playlist. Like I said, that mug is like 5 hours long. So, yeah.
I like a good playlist, man.
Yeah.
I like playlists that, like, I can stop it, and then once I start back, I hear the songs that I didn't just hear. Mm-hmm. It's like I love a good, like, a long playlist.
Yeah, and then the thing is, like, some of the songs that I don't feel like listening to, I can just skip past them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And still have a lot of music left.
Man, homie might send me I know Rece like this, a 90s playlist.
I love
like a mine kind of R&B playlist.
Oh, yeah, I got one of them, too.
Like I got one of them.
Yeah.
I've been like I have like I used to be heavy on the 90s music until probably last year. And then once I start, that new school reverb, heavy sound, it's so refreshing.
Yeah.
Like when it's just heavy vocal, light instruments,
Right?
Like,
yeah,
it's a whole, and I just kind of fell in love with that airy type of feel.
Yeah,
you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, send me that '90s playlist.
I seen that.
That's why I clean the house to.
That's hilarious.
Clean the house to it. Me, I've been on that. I've been on my dude. I am a huge Ed Sheeran fan.
Really?
Yep.
Huh? Interesting.
Yes. I'm so mad that I was gonna go to his concert last year. They just wanted too much.
Bro, I want to go to that mother.
Like when I seen $200 for the rafters seats, I was like, I'm not paying
$200.
It was $200. It was an Arrowhead.
Wow. Jeesh.
And I wish I'd have went.
Music, bro.
But he makes great music. So the song I've been kind of listening to this week is called Photograph.
Bro, I played that on the same difference, bro.
Yeah, I love that song.
That song is.
Man, maybe I need to listen to Ed.
Hey, bro, that song.
I ain't never really paid him no attention.
That kind of deep too, bro. Yeah, like
that. One of them type.
It ain't like that, but it's
the lyrics is nice. It's a lyrically cold song.
Oh, okay.
Like it ain't trying to be like that.
And then Perfect. So by Ed Sheeran, Photograph, and Perfect will get added to the list.
All right,
cool.
Yeah, I mess with Ed Sheeran.
Now thinking out loud to have you in your feelings.
Hey,
I'm not trying to be in my feelings.
Thinking out loud to have you there, bro.
Yeah.
But no, Thinking Out Loud is a great love song.
That's a good song.
It's a great love song.
I don't want to hear that shit.
I'm not the bump song. Like
Ed Sheeran,
Ed Sheeran,
that
like,
clean sound.
Like he's nice.
Bro.
I'm gonna check him out. I ain't never listened to him.
Yeah,
I really haven't.
Yeah,
I'll check him out.
He's nice.
Yeah, might as well bump some Ed Sheeran on the way home.
Yeah, so that's the vibe session. Hey, share. Hey, if y'all listening, man, share us some music.
Yeah,
like
great idea.
Like share us what y'all kind of been vibing to.
Yeah.
We'll add it to the playlist.
100%.
If y'all share what y'all been listening to, we will add it to the playlist. I think it's good to do that, like, because it opens you up to artists you might not necessarily ever find out on our own.
Yeah, absolutely.
And genres.
No, I don't want to hear none of that garbage. What is that type? If it's mumble rap BS, I don't want to hear that.
Nah, if it's mumble rap, it might not make the playlist.
It won't make the playlist.
If it's anybody that will feature like Lil Uzi Vert.
If it's anybody that has Lil before they name, I don't want to hear that garbage.
Lil. I don't do it, bro.
I don't want nothing that's gonna get played at a rave either.
I mean, I'm alright with a little bit of rave music. I ain't gonna front.
Yeah, if I'm gone,
I'll mess with that.
Yeah, I ain't gonna front you. I'll mess with a little bit of rave. Yeah, I'm with it. I kind of low key want to go to a rave party.
I will go to a rave party.
Yeah, I mean not in the middle of COVID, but you know.
No, COVID. If you go to a rave now, COVID's in there.
100%.
Like 100%.
It's a cesspool.
COVID is there. Having the best. COVID's having the best time in there.
Listen,
got this nigga. Got him. Got her.
I'm like, oh, we kicking it tonight.
Yeah, exactly.
But no, like, hey, share y'all music though, man. I really would like to see what some of y'all taste is.
Real talk.
Yeah. I might make a separate playlist for y'all.
Yeah, make it separate. Yeah.
Like a vibe session, talk that ish listeners.
I'm gonna try to mess up my vibe session.
Yeah. we gotta make sure y'all stuff is actually a vibe.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
It has to be proven.
Yeah, we gotta prove it. I was gonna just throw it all on there, but y'all might mess up the vibe. Have people think we ain't got no vibe.
That is hilarious.
Hey, Joel Ortiz, Sip Slow.
Oh,
that much.
Hey, why you sound like we wouldn't know that?
No, I'm talking about that's what I've been vibing to too.
Oh, okay.
That's that's what I've been vibing to.
I'm about to say, I've 100% had that playing on our way back from Colorado.
Yeah, like that's like
Sip Slow.
That mug
is
hard,
amazing.
Boy.
That's what
Sip Slow, homie.
That mug is cold.
Yeah, it's a dope song.
I listen to this freestyle of Ortiz too.
He can rap, boy.
Like I really feel like
is nice, bro.
Yeah, he can rap.
Slaughterhouse could have been so much better if it wasn't so heavily.
I feel like that could have been better.
It was too Eminem influence.
I think I think Slaughterhouse But they're first of all things. They're not the type of guys who's going to get that. Like they're not like those. They're not the type of guys that's going to be that type of mainstream feel.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Because it's heavy lyrics.
I don't know. Just when I heard it, like I could tell, like some of the beats and even the hooks. Like I could tell Eminem's hand was in it too much.
Oh yeah, 100%.
You know, when I feel like if they'd have just let them be them, you could have had some of the dopest music ever to hit the stream, hit somewhere. And not necessarily from a commercial standpoint, just from a music making standpoint.
Bro, I heard this Royce freestyle, and it's crazy because it's like he had this freestyle, and then so many people's making like response videos of it, like listening to it. It's just crazy, bro.
Like I don't like
Royce is the GOAT.
I don't see how Royce is not number one on everybody's lyrics list.
Yeah.
Well, I feel like people haven't listened to him enough.
That's possible.
People like commercial stuff, man.
Yeah,
it's definitely possible.
I don't think people listen to him enough.
Because Royce, in my opinion, is killing him.
M will tell you Royce is
and that's what I'm saying. It's like M knows how good Royce is. So it's like that's not like a surprise at all about how I know to Eminem. So
right,
yeah, he would have told you years ago that Royce was better than
100%.
You know what I'm saying? Nice,
yeah.
But yeah, what's the vibe session?
Go back to my music.
Yeah, we gotta find a vibe session or something.
Yeah,
is you rolling?
I got y'all, man.
You rolling?
I can find us a vibe session.
Is you rolling? Is you rolling? Is you rolling? Is you rolling?
Bro, I'm not about to best my throat up.
We needed this last week. We was lost. Like
he said, I can't do the skirt.
I'm not. I'm
sure?
I can't.
Is you rolling? Is you rolling? I'm pulling up.
Skirt.
Pulling up.
That's good enough.
That's all I got. That's all
better than mine.
Better than mine too. I mean, you got it. It's gonna be up here.
You know what I'm
They gonna
saying?
think you got the copy.
Bro, my voice is gingerly right now.
That is hilarious.
I got all kind of mucus draining.
That is hilarious.
But
who's up,
man?
Who want to go first?
Okay, I'll go.
Yeah. Let's
Is you rolling?
All right.
Honesty is overrated.
Right to it.
Right to it.
I'm gonna tell you like this. I'm gonna tell you this.
That is hilarious.
And
man.
it's pure essence. No, I believe honesty is not overrated. But I feel like people have misconstrued view of honesty.
Okay.
I think people think honesty is going to always make the best of a situation, and that's not true.
It never does.
So we fall back on, hey, I was being honest, like that's some way like means something.
Right.
It
right.
does. I could have lied.
It doesn't matter because the impact of the honesty is still there. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, you was being honest. Yeah, you could have lied, but that don't mean your honesty didn't have an impact.
Man, lying niggas be out here winning.
Well, lying. I'm gonna tell you, man. The thing about lying, bro,
That's what it seems like sometimes.
Bro, when you lie,
Jeez.
you have to keep up with it, bro. You got to keep up with the lie, though.
I mean,
I just don't have the energy to lie to people, bro.
I feel you.
I feel you. It's just
like
this is what I feel. I feel like
people are not important enough right now for me to lie to them. Like you're not important enough for me to lie to you. Like,
well, I feel like if you lie to somebody, they're less important.
No, I have to care about you to lie to you.
Really?
Yeah, like if I'm lying,
I'm protecting you. I feel I am.
Okay, yeah. I was about to say.
And the energy it takes for a lie, it's like, bro, you're not worth this. I'm telling you the truth. I don't like you. I don't know.
Huh? Really?
Like, I don't know. Like I'm not. I'm not keeping up a facade for you.
So you're not rolling.
I'm not. And plus, my theory is scare people off. That's my.
And I like it. That's a good. That's a good theory.
That's the truth.
And I have no reason to be scared of this situation. So why would I lie about it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like it. You said honesty is overrated. Yeah, I'm not rolling. Because I'm a super honest person.
You are.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm just
both
kind
of
of
Yeah.
But again, like
anybody listening to the show gonna be like, all them niggas
right.
too honest.
Yeah.
I guess I'm just like, I ain't got nothing to lose. So
and that's
you
what
know what I'm saying?
I feel like
I
every time
literally
I'm
have
honest,
nothing to lose.
I feel like every time I'm honest, I lose.
Here's the thing. It depends.
Some of the stuff
It depends on the situation.
That's how I
it
like.
depends on the situation.
Some of the stuff you probably should lose. Like some of the stuff is like, yeah, I'm glad,
nah,
like
I'm feeling that. You onto something?
Because some stuff we get ourselves in here, you probably
Man,
should
listen, let's just keep it a
in.
buck. You give a woman honesty, most times she don't want it. Let's just keep it a buck. That's what it's really about.
That's what they say. They say they want it,
but they really don't.
So they want you to lie.
They want you to lie, but they don't want you to lie.
And then think about it. No
women
woman
like
is gonna
soft lies.
No woman is going to admit to this.
I like it.
No woman is going to be like, I want him to lie. They say in their heart of hearts.
Yeah,
they believe they want the truth,
and I think they do, but they just don't want the truth to hurt.
But then when they get the truth, they be like, damn.
Because it's a misconstrued thing about the truth. Like the truth is like they thinking that it's just cushy, soft thing.
Yeah,
it's just so great. And once you be honest, like butterflies are gonna come out the sky. Like bro,
butterflies.
It's like no, that's not like that's not the
like one of the truest saying is the truth hurts.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And it does, because most time when you got to sit and tell the truth, it's about something. Like when somebody's coming to you with something, and it's a chance for you to tell the truth or lie. The truth is almost going to be the thing that's going to be the damage.
Yeah.
And this is the thing where the truth is going to damage you right there.
100%.
The lie is going to damage you down the road.
Yeah. And then the damage is going to be even worse.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Because you lie.
Yeah, exactly. Like real talk. Yeah. I take it you're rolling with it?
No, I'm not. No, honesty is not overrated. Like,
yeah.
I think it makes the impact that you have to feel after being honest makes you feel like honesty is overrated.
Say that one more time.
The impact you have to feel and the things you have to deal with after being honest makes you feel like honesty is overrated.
Yeah. Okay.
Because there's times I've been honest, and after I have to deal with the repercussions of honesty, and definitely when you've been honest and somebody's not believing you.
Yeah.
Then it just be like, man, hell, I should have lied.
Yeah.
And like sometimes it's like you said, because the honesty is not this fluffy fairy tale, after having to really face all the things you have to face after being honest, it's like, man, lying would have made me not have to deal with this right now.
Yeah, and then I think
lying would make you have to deal with it down the road.
Like honesty is always put together with something that, like, it has to be something wrong. You know what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't always have to be something like you're telling somebody some bad news.
But that's how it makes it feel.
But the thing is like honesty goes both ways. It can be bad news or it can be good stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, honesty is just not a negative thing, but I feel like a lot of times, especially when it comes between like comes to like relationships and stuff, like honesty, it's always like, you know, in the light of negativity.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because I'm like, I can just be honest with a woman about how I feel about her.
Well, most people only
that's a good thing.
People only care about honesty in certain degrees.
Yeah, when it's negative.
When it's negative. So when they come, all the time people really care about honesty is that they come and they're asking you a question or you got something to tell them.
Yeah.
And now they want the complete truth.
Yeah.
That's all the time people care about honesty. When people say, how's your day going? They don't give a damn about you being honest. Like most people lie. Hey, it's all good. I can't complain. That is a lie. I say it every day. Well, what's going on, man? I mean, I'm good. Can't complain. It's a lie.
Well, some people just don't need to know if I got stuff going on.
You know, but my thing is like, but people don't care in that instance.
Yeah.
They know you lying. They can look at your face and tell your day is trash.
I'll just tell people like, man, look, it's trash. If I'm having a trash day, I'm gonna tell you it's a trash.
But they be like, oh, good. You know, and then you just move on. But they like people pick and choose when they really want honesty.
Yeah, 100%. And that's okay
that's
to
normal.
a certain extent. Yeah,
that's
it
normal.
is what it is.
And you know what? It happened today. Today, this lady I work with, I've been working with her for a while. I worked with her another job. And like we were friends. Mm-hmm. And she called me out the blue today.
Uh-huh.
And she's like a very analytical person. Mm-hmm. Like she's like a ABC, cross all the dots and all that.
Yeah.
So she called me today, and I immediately had like a panic.
Uh-huh.
Because I was thinking, if she's calling me, that means I missed the meeting.
Yeah,
or I should be in a meeting.
That's funny.
Because you know what I'm saying? But she was just calling to check on me.
Uh-huh.
And she was just saying, hey, it's a lot going on in this world.
Yeah.
And I'm just calling just to check in and see how you are.
Uh-huh.
But one thing about her is she's good with, like, you can tell her you're having a bad day.
Uh-huh.
And, like, she doesn't try to, like, sit there. Like, it's not that awkward thing.
Yeah.
She can compartmentalize it and say, well, I hope that gets better for you.
I like it.
It's some people that can't do that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, like, you can't be honest with some people. Like, with her, I could say, yeah, my day has been trash. This is going on.
Right.
And she knows how to, like say something about that.
Uh-huh.
There's other people you talk to, and you might be cool, but you're gonna say, "Yeah, I'm straight, I'm good."
Yeah.
Because you know that y'all don't have that type of relationship,
Right.
Or they don't they'll be thrown off.
Yeah.
By you saying, "Hey, bro, I'm dealing with a lot today."
Right.
Kind of, you all right? You know what I'm
No,
saying?
and I kind of like doing that to people. Just to see their response.
Like,
my day
I get to the
sucked.
point where I'm thinking, like, I'm just going to start being 100% honest with everybody.
Yeah.
Like, you ask me something, I'm just going to tell you.
I'm not.
How you feel about me? I don't like you.
Yeah, well, I mean, again, there's some information that just doesn't need to be said.
No, y'all want.
I'm gonna tell you
people
this.
always talk about they want honesty. Honesty is the best practice.
I'm
It's the
gonna tell
best
you,
way to go.
the
Okay,
people
let's
who-
be 100% honesty. I hate you.
The people who I don't like know I don't like them. Like, I don't think there's anybody who, first there's not a lot of people I don't like.
Uh-huh.
But I don't think there's anybody out there who feel like they just like, I'm cool with
Like,
it.
when I'm
It's
on
too
this
different.
morning meeting every morning at 8 o'clock, I'm just going to write, how's your day going today, Reese? I don't want to be here.
This nigga Reese gonna get fired. Oh, so you don't want to be here? All right, we can make that
I
happen.
don't want to be here today. And I get tired of having to be on this 8 o'clock call every morning. How's your day?
That is hilarious.
People don't want honesty.
I mean,
Why people just be like, another day in paradise? This ain't no damn paradise.
No, stop.
I hate that them corporate sayings. It's so irritating.
It's another day in
it's
paradise.
irritating, man. That's hilarious.
What's another one? It was-
Oh man, another day in paradise. This is hell, is what it is.
Right, it ain't paradise. This is after the fall.
That is hilarious, man. All right, is you rolling?
Yeah.
Are y'all rolling with sharing your location with your significant other?
For what?
Just, maybe that's just something she wants.
Like everywhere I go?
Yeah. So like if so there's on the iPhone,
Yeah.
you can turn location share your location on. And you can just leave it on perpetually. For anybody you choose to have it on with. So like if anytime, she wanna know where you at, or
Like I have
you wanna know where she at, you can look at the show location and it'll show you wherever they're at.
You can do that on Snapchat too. I have a friend
It's
that's
weird
on
to have
there.
that on Snapchat.
It's weird. I have a friend that I know where he's at, like right now.
Yeah. And I know the friend you're talking about. What a moron.
And I say,
what a freaking
I'm like,
moron.
bro, I know where you are right
Yeah,
now.
stop doing that. Turn it off.
Yeah.
But like for your significant other though. Like having that on.
Yeah.
Y'all rolling?
I'm straight.
Like it's just like she's requesting that, babe, I feel like we should both have our location on so we can know where each other's at all times.
Just in case something happens.
I'll get an Android.
I mean, I'm pretty sure it's on Android.
Yeah, it's on there too.
Not if she has an iPhone.
No, but I'm saying like, look, this thing, she can get something to track you.
I mean, yeah, she
Facebook
can
do
it. Well, it can, but you have to have your location services on.
That's what I'm saying. But like, if she's like, hey, can you turn yours on?
My GPS don't work. There's something wrong with it.
Oh, on a phone that is.
Like this, I don't know, babe. This just ain't working.
Gosh,
Like, and it's not.
And like you're mad about it. God dang it, my stupid thing won't even work. Stupid phone.
that's hilarious, dude.
Dang nabbit.
That is too funny. So you not rolling?
Hell no. Like, it's just. I'm like, I'm like,
yeah.
I don't have a problem with you knowing where I'm at.
Yeah.
I'm not a child. Like, there's no reason for you to know I'm at Walmart right now.
Yeah.
To know I'm at the gas station. To know where I ate lunch at today. It's stupid.
Yeah.
Like, even if we're in a relationship, I deserve some damn privacy.
Yeah.
Like, if you feel like you need to know where I'm at every second of the day, there's something wrong.
Yeah.
I would question the purpose. Like I would question like what is this doing for you? Like when like what type of thing is this feeding you?
Mm-hmm.
Like and why do you think you like why do you have to have this knowledge?
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of knowledge in the world, but we don't have to have it.
I feel that.
So like, why do you feel the need to have this knowledge from me?
Right.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want to get off work and like I'm pulling by Lowe's crib to get something. I get to the crib. Hey, you said you was coming straight home, but I seen you was over Lowe's house. What's y'all doing?
Here's my thing.
Now,
if it turns into a situation like that,
I can't handle that.
If it turns into a situation like that, it's like, okay, obviously
That's what it's gonna turn into.
You didn't want this
Yeah.
for a safety measure purpose. You wanted to.
Now, I can get a
keep an eye on
safety
me.
thing.
Yeah.
I can get it.
No,
Yeah.
I don't need you. No, I'm safe.
Yeah.
Like,
That's hilarious.
like I'm good. I'm safe. Like God got me, and so this is 9mm. Like I'm good.
That is hilarious. Oh man.
I'm not rolling with that. To me, that goes to the whole thing of knowing your significant other's password.
Yeah.
It's just like, to me, it's just like I don't, cause like it's hard for me to give in to something I don't understand. And I'm not really understanding of it. So I could probably hear a case for it.
Yeah.
But until I buy into it, then I'm going to be against it.
Yeah.
So I would have to buy into that.
Right
now, there's no buy-in.
Yeah.
I'm not. I would never buy in for it. There's no case for my.
I mean, I can hear a case for it.
I don't even want to hear it.
But like if you talk about some safety stuff or what I don't know.
Like I can understand. Like if I'm about to go out or something. Let's say I gotta go out of town. I'm leaving late night.
Yeah.
And she's like, hey, can you turn your location stuff on so I can just make sure that way if anything happens, I just know you're driving at night.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I get it. But to leave that stuff on every time so you can track my... No, I'm not doing that.
Yeah.
Kick rocks.
Kick rocks.
I'm not rolling. That's stupid. Feeds your insecurities.
What you got? Or do you have one?
I don't have one.
Oh, well, that's surprising.
I thought I had one.
Is it?
That's funny.
Don't do that. I have one, but I have to look through my pictures to get it. So I could probably save it for another time.
All right.
Unless I can.
Ready to drop the ball your week back.
You said what?
Oh my gosh.
Main topic.
Nope, I don't see
That is hilarious.
I don't see it. It's weird. Stuff like anyway. But yeah. Main topic. Let's get it. So today, let's talk about relationship goals.
Say that one more time.
Relationship goals.
Gotcha.
Relationship goals.
Relationship goals.
Do.
Let me stop for it. Get me in trouble.
Mm-hmm.
Be like, fuck that.
But
We gotta kick that mic over.
But
Oh, boy.
and I because there are so many different aspects of talking about relationship goals. You know what I'm saying? And so, first, I want to say, do you believe a couple should have like a relationship goal?
Like goals within their relationship?
And let me explain to what I'm meaning for this part of it.
Okay.
For this part of it, I'm meaning, do you believe as a couple should have another couple that they look highly upon to say that, like, hey, I want to do things like they're doing, or I want to try things like this? Like,
I believe that I can look at a couple and a couple can look at a relationship and say, hey, no, this couple's kind of dope. It's aspects of the relationship that I would like our relationship to take on, and that be okay. It's when it has to be, in my opinion, a balance and a reality factor in it. To say, hey, this couple, every time I see them, they're out, they're laughing and all of that. I want my relationship to have that type of fun and laughter in it. Yeah. So that's a goal for me, is that we can have fun like that. But the reality of the fact is knowing that that couple has problems as well. So not making somebody a relationship goal, like, that's my relationship goal, to be just like them, and you don't know nothing about the ins and out and the intricate parts of their relationship.
Right.
You know, I think that's where it gets, like, when people just post pictures and be like, relationship goals, and all they know is like, well, they've been married 30 years. That's my relationship goal. Yeah, okay, your relationship goal is not them. Your relationship goal is to be married 30 years. That's cool.
What you're saying. Yeah.
That's cool. Your relationship goal is not there because you have no idea what it took to get them to be 30 years.
Right.
Like, so I think it's just misconstrued because you, like, you know, and I kind of just take it to that point because it's like, I've got posted as relationship goals. Like, a picture got posted from me and my ex as relationship goals when we were separated.
Yikes. Oh, man.
We hit each other up like, hey, you see
that? They don't want these problems.
Like, guess they don't know. Like, so it's like in that aspect, you know, I think it's like people have to understand, definitely in the social media age, is people allow you to see what they want you to see.
yeah.
Like, so of course, when we out kicking it, we on vacation, we out to eat dinner, comedy show, whatever the case is, we taking selfies, we smiling, everything is great.
Right.
That's what we're gonna post. No one is gonna post like, hey, we arguing right now.
Right. Yeah.
You know, like nobody's posting that.
Right.
Nobody's posting like, damn, she get on my damn nerves.
Man.
You know, like, nobody's sharing all of that. So it's like, how can you say relationship goals when you don't know every aspect of the relationship?
Yeah.
So I think if you pull out an aspect of the relationship and say, hey, you know, I see they post that they eat dinner together every night. I really want my family to eat dinner together like that every night.
Yeah.
Cool, that's obtainable. But just posting a picture in there because a couple looks happy,
right,
and saying that's relationship goals is stupid.
Yeah. I mean, I don't necessarily have a problem with it. I think, like Rece said, like, if there's aspects of, you know, you see somebody's relationship and you want to incorporate in yours, cool. I think where I have an issue with it is when you turn it into a comparison. Okay. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like comparing our relationship to someone else's. That's what I don't like, because we're two totally different people and two totally different couples. You know what I'm saying? So just because we don't do something that somebody else does or do something like somebody else, that doesn't make our relationship lack.
Right.
It's just that we do things different.
Yeah.
And I think that's what some people, like, they compare their relationship to others. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And when they start doing that, it makes them feel like their relationship is lacking. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, no, it may not be lacking. Again, y'all just do stuff different. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, that's one of my biggest issue with that if it turns it to comparison. But I definitely don't have an issue with, taking aspects of other people's relationship and incorporating it into yours. Not at all.
Yeah, I can feel that because I think there are some great ideals you can get from other couples.
100%.
Like that.
Yeah.
So there's things to learn from it.
Right.
But I think that if a couple's not careful, that they can be envious.
Right.
They can become envious or something. Because, like, especially if things are kind of rocky,
right,
or y'all are into it. You know what I'm saying? And that could kind of make you look at, like, friend. I mean, because like there are set of natural comparisons that already happen. That we don't that you don't want to even add to.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
What's the saying? Comparison is the thief of joy. Is that like the saying?
Something like that.
Something like that.
I think it's true.
Yeah.
Because if we start comparing what each other's relationships is,
right.
Yeah.
Like I want my relationship to be like that. Because I mean, honestly, if I'm being like just 100% honest, it's time I seen things in you all's, former marriage that I was like, damn, I wish I had that.
Yeah.
But yet here we all are.
Yeah.
So it's like
there you have it.
Some months not being cracked up as we thought it was to be. Like
100%. Sure.
Or it's just like when you start to compare, you start to lose appreciation for what you have.
Exactly. Yeah, that's real.
And it's like
that's real.
Let me start comparing, trying to get something like somebody else have. Appreciate what I have and just learn how to build it.
Yeah, exactly. That's real. I like that. Yeah. That's dope.
And I think it's one of those things because, like, for instance, and what I was saying about the comparison is, I think like there are already things that we see, and just being around other couples that may be something that we wish our person did or wouldn't do.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And those things are natural, and like meaning that those things are just coming without you even thinking about it.
Right. Yeah.
So to add extra pressure on that, as this is a person we want to be like or something,
yeah,
causes a greater problem.
Yeah, 100%.
Because if we're all out to eat, or we're all at a barbecue, and y'all chicks fix y'all the plate and bring it there, and mine don't.
Right.
I'm looking at that like, hey, this, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
I gotta get my butt up and go there and fix my plate because my chick is over there sitting down eating away.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Let's chomp it down.
Yeah.
When y'all got y'all plate, napkins, and some drink, and I gotta go get mine.
Yeah.
And so those type of things naturally happen. Now, if we said, okay, this type of stuff, like for instance, you can talk about that without bringing them up.
Right.
Yeah.
So
100%.
So if I was to say, hey, I like it's saying, hey, I'll let you fix my plate is different. Is I want you to fix my plate like Rece girl fix his plate.
Yeah, like hey, you see Rece and B girl fix their plate. Why you didn't fix mine?
Yeah.
Instead of just saying, hey, I would like it, if you would fix my plate.
Yeah.
And then after you kind of gotta wait. Because it's like if you say it right after, you're gonna be like,
oh yeah.
Oh, so you want me to fix your plate because you seen them fix
100%.
I just like, and even if you did, like, hey, I seen Rece and them people fix their plate, and I thought that was kind of dope.
Yeah.
I would actually like it if you did that, and be like, hey, I'm not comparing it,
right?
And if that's not you, tell me that's not you.
Yeah, I was about to say, do niggas really care about that anymore?
Hell yeah,
I do.
I don't really care.
Like if it's not you, and we have that conversation, and you like, I'm not really the person that's gonna be fixing your plate, bringing your plate, and everything else about you is dope.
Yeah,
I'm cool with that. I can make my own plate. I don't have a problem with that.
Yeah.
I may not want to mess with you, and I'm gonna tell you why. and I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna tell you why.
That's hilarious.
Because I feel like that is a characteristic that I like.
Yeah, okay.
That comes with a personality type of thing.
Yeah.
And I like that about a person. And to me, the fixing a plate is just a branch of that. You know what I'm saying? And so
you're saying a person who doesn't fix a plate, they don't have.
No, I'm telling you, bro. Listen, you can think about it, but I'm telling you, it's something that they don't have. If that's not one of their things, bro. And
what's that something that they don't have?
Yeah,
it's like, to me, I believe it's like to me, it's like I don't know, man.
Like, if you cook and then you tell me like, "Hey, babe, dinner's ready," I'm cool. You cooked. I'm not tripping. I ain't expecting you, like, if you cook and fix my plate too, and tell me your dinner's on the table, I'm good with that.
Yeah,
but I'm also good if you just cook and say, "Hey, dinner's ready. You can fix your plate when you're ready."
I feel that.
You know, then I'm gonna say, "Okay, let's fix our plates and let's sit and eat together." Like, either one is cool for me. Okay. You know. Now, like I said, but I'm with you to say if it's something that you absolutely care about,
then that's your thing.
That's your preference.
Yeah, 100%.
Don't settle for somebody that ain't doing it.
Yeah.
And like I said, I'm not trying to say that. I don't know. To me, it's more of a. I don't know. To me, it's a humbleness to it.
Sure.
And it's a servant mind state to it.
Would you fix your girl's plate?
I would.
That's good.
And
I would too.
Like I wouldn't have a problem with it.
Yeah, I'm done. Like, sit down. I got you.
Yeah,
you know
absolutely.
what I'm saying? Like I've done it before. You know what I'm
100%.
But to me, it's like here it is. Here it is. I like the idea of being thought of. Like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
I feel that.
So like, you could get me a present. And it costs 99 cents.
Sure.
But the thought that you went out your way and did something for me and got something for me, to me, that's something that's like, dang, that's impactful to me.
Yeah.
So I'm saying is I like those type of impactful moments, because a person fixing your plate may not be big to you.
Okay.
Right.
But to me, that's a form of love that I like.
I
think that's the best way to say it.
Yeah, I ain't mad at that.
So I receive affection by that.
Got you. Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
I ain't mad at that.
I think that's the best. I think
that makes sense.
Yeah.
I just don't. If it's not something that's you're originally driven before it seems to get done for somebody else. So like, I wouldn't bring it up if it's something like, she's never fixed my plate before.
Yeah.
So, but now we at this barbecue, my niggas is getting their plate fixed.
Right.
Now I'm sitting, I'm feeling a certain way because they ain't got their plate.
Yeah.
And I'm sitting there looking at her.
Yeah.
Like, shit, you gonna get her fix this plate? And she looking like,
doing his hand like,
yeah.
You know, like, and she's sitting there like eating probably.
Yeah.
And she like, I ain't never fixed your plate before. Like, why you waiting on?
Now?
What's the deal now? Like, she's been her regular self.
100%.
I'm expecting her to be something different because we in front of people. Like, you know, that ain't like
that ain't fair.
That ain't fair.
And that's whack to me.
Yeah, that's trash.
That's whack. It's like, I'm not going to.
No, I get
trying to show out.
Like, you feel. I ain't gonna lie. Like, it feels like a certain thing. Like, if y'all all out,
it sucks though. Like, it sucks.
It's happened to me.
Yeah, it's happened to me too.
Around y'all.
Me too.
And I did not care. Like,
and I care.
I don't think it ever happened to me.
Yeah, I just don't care. You know
and I care about it. And I just don't know that I care about it because it's all. I've never had I've always got my plate fixed.
And see, and that's the thing. It's just like, that's just one of your problems. So the impact ain't really hit you.
Yeah,
hit me. And so, I don't think it's a big deal, but it might be if I get that ain't doing it.
Yeah, I care less. Let's get in the line together. I'll fix mine. You fix yours. Yeah, whatever.
I'm straight. I'm chilling.
I don't care.
My thing is like, it's just like, it makes you feel good. I don't know, like when
it does.
You sitting there, you talking to all your nigga, and then she come, here you go.
Yeah, it do.
we have people. Never mind.
All right, yeah. What's the next question? What's the next question? What is the next question, bro? What is the next question?
Like we've been together, and we've had people
just
fix our plates.
Just stop talking.
And I believe they did after kindness of their hearts,
bro.
And
no,
so
bro,
do you believe
they was not
stop
doing
right there
out the kindness of their heart?
They weren't.
They like
tell him why they were actually
like.
doing
Listen,
it.
bro.
And this did not involve me, by the way.
We were eligible bachelors.
Y'all were.
Yeah. We were.
Yeah. What are you?
And
I'm just listening.
And it was secretly ways of shooting their shots.
Yes. 100. And y'all knew they were.
I was enjoying every moment of it.
Oh, we know.
Yeah. One thing I do know.
Yeah, we definitely know.
Yeah. We was enjoying every moment.
He said we. No, it's still just you.
Yeah.
It's still just you.
And so
I like this what we doing. Cool.
That's hilarious. He's just gonna let it rock.
I'll let it rock.
So no, it was not out of the kindness.
It was not out of the kindness of their heart.
Okay.
Absolutely.
There might have been some kindness in there.
Yeah.
But it was
with a motive.
Yeah, it was a motive in there. And they might not ever admit to it, but it was definitely a motive in there.
Man, we know it was a motive.
But what I'm saying is that I enjoyed it.
Yeah, I definitely enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Clean kitchen.
Yeah,
Clean
like the
crib,
whole
night of kicking it.
thing. Yeah.
While we play, when you get a play brought to you while you playing Madden, nigga.
Hey,
That's hilarious.
does something for you.
That's a. But my thing is this, like, it's just, man, the comparison thing always just kind of just messes things up because you just truly don't learn how to enjoy the person you with.
Yeah.
You're basically trying to make the person you with be something else.
Yes.
And like, if that's what you want, go get it.
I'm rolling.
Like maybe I ain't it.
Yeah. 100%.
Like don't look at somebody else, see what they do, and try to transform me into that.
Right.
Like now, if that's just something you like, and even if you've seen it, and that made you like, I wish that would happen. Like, communicate with me without comparing it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And just tell me, hey, I would like it if you did this more.
Yeah.
But don't come to me like, I seen this, and I seen this person pull the chair out for a woman, and I thought that was so sweet. I want you to pull my chair out for now. From now on. Like, no, pulling out the chair ain't my thing. I'll open your car door.
Yeah.
I'm not pulling out your chair.
I thought I was a car door opening guy, but as it goes along, I get kind of like irritated by it.
Why is that?
Because I don't want to.
I ain't mad at it, yeah.
But I get it, and like I'll put it like this: it's one of those things that I can suffer through and be okay.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I don't want to do it, but I get it.
And that's what she likes. You cool with it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
you know what
for
I'm
me,
saying? But I'm not happy about it. Like I'm not jumping for joy.
Cause like for me, like
I have a question about that.
Go ahead.
As soon as he's done.
Like it.
Okay.
a whole vibe for me, bro, is me opening up a girl's car door and her reaching across, opening up mine.
I like it. I'm rolling.
Like, and I try not to compare it because it happened to me a lot once in a relationship where she always did it, and I grew to love it. And there's nothing where like as somebody and I self-consciously look for it.
Yeah.
Because I don't know what, but it tells me something. It's like if she thinks enough for me to open her door and she reaches over the console and opens up my door for me from the inside, it just, I don't know why it speaks volumes to me, but it does. It's not a make
just like the plate
it's
thing.
It's not a make or break thing when she doesn't do it. I'm like, you're trash. But it's like next level to me. Like somebody raised you right or something type thing.
Yeah,
like
hilarious.
did you reach like I don't know. It's a certain level to it. It's like, and I realize I'm not doing it off a comparison of what an ex did. But it's more of like when the ex did it, it meant so much.
Yeah.
That now it's like I'm not saying, hey, I want you to open my door because my ex did it. It's like I like it.
Yeah.
I don't even bring it up.
Right. Yeah.
But it's like if somebody does, I'm like, okay, they do that. That's something I like that they do. Cool, extra points for you.
Yeah.
The type of thing.
Yeah. I get it. I totally get it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was gonna ask you. So you said it's something that you don't like to do, but you'll suffer through it, was your words, right?
Yeah.
So earlier you were saying if it's something you're not enthusiastic about doing, you'll stop doing it at some point.
Yeah. And that has happened.
So you stop opening the car door.
Yeah. And it's something like I would do it, but like when it gets hard, when I don't want to, then it becomes an issue for me.
Okay, so let me ask you this. If your girl was bringing your plate to you reluctantly, would you still want her to do it? She's not doing it out of the kindness of her heart.
I wouldn't.
Okay.
Like, my thing is, if you're not, if you're not a willing participant in stuff for me, then I don't want it.
It's like reluctant head. Nobody want that.
It's like I don't want I don't want any sexual favors reluctantly.
Yeah, no, that's a fact.
No, I want you to
none.
Like,
you know what I'm saying? Like, if you're not in it for the thrill, if you're not in it for the thrill, if we're not having a good time,
because it's with anything. It's with anything in the relationship. Yeah. Like, you could tell if somebody loves bringing the plate. They just doing it because I love doing this for my man. I want to serve him. Vice versa. If the man's doing I'm doing it because I want to serve sexually.
Yeah.
If you know, when somebody's doing something because this is what I love to do versus this is what they like.
Oh man, it's a difference.
It's a difference. Like, you can feel the difference. Like, you can simple as plate fixing. You could tell the difference when it's done out of love versus I'm just doing it because that's what I'm gonna take this nigga his plate.
Yeah.
You know, like it's just a whole different vibe. Like the skibbities is different, bro. When she love to do it versus
skibbities hit different when she love it.
Yeah. Like it's a whole different ball game when they really into it versus like it's just a service that's rendered.
Yeah, 100%.
And so and I'm also stuff like, listen, if you feeling a way and you not really want to like be on this, hey, listen, like we don't have to.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like, we don't have to. If you're not fixing my plate because that's just something that you are like good at, like you good with doing, then don't do it.
Yeah.
And I could be okay with that rather than you doing it like and having an attitude with it or.
My thing is, like, if you got an attitude with it, let's have a conversation.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like, what about this is so bad that you feel like I don't want you to like feel like I'm forcing you to do it.
Right.
So let's have a conversation. Say, why don't you like doing this? I understand. Like, last time you brought me a play, you kind of had a thing. Like, I don't think this is your thing. Is there a reason? And the opposite person needs to be honest. Like, you know, it's just not my thing, or such and such happened. Somebody didn't appreciate it, so I just don't like doing it no more. Like, it got to be something. But communicate it. Just don't have an attitude.
Yeah, 100%.
Definitely, if it's something I love and you dislike, communication has to happen.
Yeah.
Because now if I don't get it just because you don't like it, now I'm resentful.
Right.
So if communication don't happen, I'm resentful if you're not doing it, and you're resentful if you are doing it.
Yeah.
So we have to have some type of communication, so at least we can understand one another, even if we don't agree.
Right. Yeah, 100%. Yeah. That's real.
No, and like I said, and communication helps with that stuff.
100%.
Like what Rece said, like, communication can sniff out all the little way you feeling about stuff.
Yeah, absolutely.
and to where we can come to an understanding.
Yeah.
Because, like I said, like, I'm not trying to be out there at the barbecue and you slam my plate down. Talking about here.
Slam it down.
You know what I'm saying? Like you ain't like you ain't really.
That way we had a barbecue, this paper plate. I don't slam my paper plate down.
You know what I'm saying? That was just like now we gotta leave. Cause I'm not, cause you know what I'm saying? I'm like,
That's hilarious.
She got it too. Yeah, we out of here.
Do you feel like relationship goals are affected by someone's childhood? So how they brought up affects like what they necessarily set as goals for what they want in a mate. So their goals for who they get.
I absolutely do. I don't think that's the end all be all, but I think that can play a major factor because people like it's like we are the sum of every interaction that you've ever had in life.
That's good.
So we see things in relationships. In our mind, it's adding and subtracting from everything.
I'm gonna post them on Facebook.
What?
I ain't giving you no damn credit.
Chill, bro. You know what I'm saying? And so we're adding and subtracting all these things, right? And so from childhood on, and that's why, like I said, you see a lot of women who want to be married and want that wedding and stuff because they are, in my opinion, they already kind of know how they want their marriage to be.
Okay.
And so I feel like, so yes, I believe relationship goals play, like them looking at that stuff, it plays a factor because they know, like, okay, I want my husband to be the type of guy that mows the lawn and fix things around the house, a handyman type of thing, because that's the type of thing I saw my dad do or something.
I think it works in the opposite direction too.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I don't want a man that I saw my dad being.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Do dudes secretly really try to marry women that's like? Cause I heard it's like a lot of times. Yeah. Do dudes secretly make the mistake, and we're men, of trying to marry a woman that resembles our mother?
I was just having this conversation with a woman not too long ago.
Okay.
And I was really analyzing it. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I think in some ways, yeah, but unconsciously. Mm-hmm. I think it's real unconsciously because I think I would say the women that I've like picked, I guess, there are, I guess, some attributes that my mom has that these women had. Some attributes. Yeah. Not all of them, but there were some attributes that, yeah. And I think it's an unconscious thing.
Yeah, and I think it messes things up.
Yeah.
Because we're all gonna hold our mothers in a regard that really can't nobody tell us nothing.
Yeah.
Like that's mama. Mama did everything perfect. Even if we know she didn't do everything perfect, like that's mama.
Right.
Like, and we want you to do things like mama. When I think it puts a false pressure on your end, on your significant other, on your wife or your girlfriend, because you like, well, mama didn't cook it like this.
See, I think that's different.
Like, or even things like, because my mom's like, she's very serving.
Excuse me.
She's going like to this day. She fixes my father's food, fixes his plate, baby, ready to eat. If he ain't ready to eat at that time, everybody else eat. When he's ready, she gonna get up. She gonna go in the kitchen, fix his plate, and bring it to him.
Yeah.
She's gonna wash the clothes. She's gonna make sure the house clean. Like she's taking care of the home. That's her.
Yeah.
Self-consciously, when you see that for years growing up, in your mind, I don't think you're really trying to necessarily say, I need a woman like my mama, even though that's what you're saying. Mm-hmm. You're in your mind, when you're saying that, you're formulated that this is what a woman does.
Yeah.
And I think it's false because now you put that in the whole category and you don't give your significant other chance to really be them, because in your mind you're comparing them like, well, moms did this.
Yeah.
And then you got to understand, like, she's called to be my wife and not my mama.
Right. See, and I would say for me it was different because like my mom was super independent, uber independent. And my history has shown that's the kind of women I pick.
Yeah.
Super independent women. You know what I'm saying? Like, again, I think it's at a subconscious level.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Right. But like, for some reason, that has been the type of women that I've picked. Really independent women.
Yeah.
And like my mom, she cooks and she does all that great. She, brings the plates and all that kind of stuff. But like, that's not even stuff I care about.
Yeah.
For some reason, like I saw my mom be super independent, and that is usually the kind of women that I attract, actually. And I don't know why.
Something about you.
I don't know.
Yeah,
it's weird. It's weird.
I can say that the person who I was with, it wasn't necessarily my mother. But it was a person who I kind of idealize as like a great wife.
Okay.
And it's like, and I saw this person as that, and I could see that that's what some of what I was looking for.
Yeah.
And some of it came as a fault, like to a fault type of thing.
Right. Yeah.
To a thing, it's kind of like, dude, I know how they feel about they dude when stuff gets rough.
Yeah.
Like, I wish you would be like that.
Right.
In my head.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And so, like, I think sometimes we do that cookie cutter thing. Like, we try to cut this out of a person. Like, cut this shape out of a person.
Yeah.
But be mad at it when it don't fit.
Yeah, 100%.
Because it's like, dude, I molded you out of this, but that's not, you can't do it.
Right. Yeah, that's real. And I'd also add to like what I was just saying about like my mom being uber independent. I didn't necessarily mean that as a good thing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, because it's, you know what I'm saying? You run into them situations where it's just like, I think it's like we said, I don't know if it was just me and Rece like last week, like, I don't want somebody who necessarily feels like they need me, but they want me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And so I think sometimes dealing with like uber independent women like that, it's sometimes an attitude comes along with it, like nigga, I can do this by myself. I don't have no need for you.
So
you know what I'm saying?
So are you? I don't know if y'all talked about it, but are you saying that it's better to be wanted than needed?
I feel like it's better to be wanted than needed, but at the same time, it's just kind of like, again, dealing with an uber independent woman like that, I think they fear giving up some of that independence. And so when they feel like they're in a spot where they're having to give too much of it up, they're willing to give up on you faster. Or they're willing to just back out of the situation faster because they're giving up too much independence, or their behavior would make them do things to make them feel more independent. So let's take, for instance, like
break that down a little
bit. So like, let's take, for instance, you have people who feel like, like money is ours, not yours.
Okay.
But then you'll have a little secret bank account over here.
Okay.
So you can maintain that type of independence just in case something happens.
Right.
So you're setting yourself up for the just in case, rather than just being in this relationship or this marriage with me.
Yeah.
And so you're saying, how does need and want fit into that?
I'm not sure yet.
Okay. So I'm gonna throw this out there.
Yeah.
And you tell me if it fits. So you're saying that if she needs you in her life, it's to keep up what she is looking for, and that's that independence. If she wants you in her life, it's not. She doesn't really care about her independence. It's more so about you. Is that it fit in any way?
I'm not sure.
So for instance, right?
Yeah. I feel like what he's saying, like, honestly, like if an independent woman, she doesn't want to feel like she needs you. And it's almost a backfire. Because I want to be wanted more than I want to be needed. I don't want you to feel like you need me. But I don't want your way of thinking of not needing me because you feel like I don't need a man. And I don't want a woman to feel like she needs me to survive or needs me to get anything done, but necessarily wants me there. But I don't want that driven from a place of I don't need you because I can do everything myself.
Yeah.
Where it gets unhealthy in the not needing.
Right. And I think that goes both ways. It's an unhealthy in the not needing, or it can go on the opposite end where it's unhealthy in the needing, to where you become needy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
because what I figured,
either way is too much.
What I have figured out and I did a little phone interview for this woman's like blog and podcast the other day, and I said this, and when I said, I was like, okay, that's real stuff. I feel like a lot of times people think they're operating from love, but I'm honestly operating from trauma.
Okay.
So if trauma happened in my life, and I say, I seen my father do this, and that to my mother, I'm not going to treat my woman like that. So when I get a woman, I'm so focused on not treating her a certain way. But my focus for not treating her that way is not out of love for her or how I feel about her. It's from the trauma that I've seen from my past.
Right. Yeah.
So I'm not operating from a place of love. I'm operating from a place of trauma, which makes it not genuine.
Yeah, I feel that. Mm-hmm.
And I feel like that's when it comes, like when you bring it full circle to the want and need. A lot of times, our place of needing or not needing is more from a place of trauma than from a genuine place of saying I'm afraid to say that I want you here. I'm afraid to say that I need you because of what I've seen. Instead of being full and healthy and saying I'm healthy enough to stand on my own. So I want you here. I don't need you here to uphold me.
Yeah, that's real. Mm.
Or the trauma that says needing somebody is wrong.
Yeah, because it's not.
Because it's not.
Yeah,
but it's in the place needing someone can become wrong when you're not healthy enough to stand on your own.
Right. Yeah. Mm-hmm. That's real.
And just to challenge thinking, what is the problem with that?
With what?
With not being able to stand on your own, like needing somebody else.
I think there's a point in life where we all need somebody else to stand because we all have weak moments.
Okay.
And I mean, I feel like even us being here and going through what we went through, and having to, at point, lean on each other.
Yeah, 100%.
Just being real. And that was needed at the time. But at some point, I related to, for example purposes, when a tree is planted, and when a fresh tree is planted, you'll drive by and you'll see all the straps to it, holding it to the ground. It's this thin little limb, and everything is holding it up. It needs those limbs it needs those strings and those straps that's pointed to the ground to help it withstand life that's about to happen. Mm-hmm. So all the wind, the storm, the rain, the cars driving by, all of that type of things is life that's happening that can knock this tree over if it didn't have the support that it needs right now.
Right.
But at some point, that tree has to grow and develop the roots and become strong where it can stand on its own, and it can't depend on these straps forever.
Right.
At some point, these straps have to be lifted off, and this tree has to stand.
Yeah.
So I feel like in life, it's going to be points in life where you need somebody. But when you get to a point in life where you can't stand on your own in all aspects of life, and you constantly needing somebody to validate you, needing somebody to help you through your day, needing somebody to even make you feel good about yourself, it becomes a trauma aspect versus something healthy.
Yeah, I feel that. Because really what it comes down to is growth. So like, for instance, like when I went to therapy, you know what I'm saying? It was just kind of like, once we had got to a point where she was just kind of like, okay, you got it. Where she was basically saying to me like, okay, I think that you have grown enough to be able to, spread your wings and fly in this area. You don't need to come here at least for this anymore. Right. You know what I'm saying? I mean, not to say that, people shouldn't just go to therapy for however long they need. Because I went for however long I needed. But I think it's like, again, at some point, you're going to have to start putting that stuff into practice. Yeah. That you've learned.
You have to grow.
Yeah.
And let me say this. I'm going through my thought process right now. Mm-hmm. And I'm going to say this and tell me what y'all think about it. Mm-hmm. I believe the problem comes in when we feel like we don't know, we no longer need the other person. I feel like, those straps and stuff are gone, and you're growing, and you can stand up on your own. in my mind, I'm thinking of that can be a detriment to the relationship because, and I'm working through this, and so in my mind now, I'm telling myself that that's when the want has to kick in because now I don't need you for certain things, but I still want you in my life. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay, so because I'm just processing everything.
Yeah.
And so, and I think a problem can come in is to where people think they're independent, they don't need anything,
Or anyone.
Yeah. But they still need their water to grow. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like they still need those nutrients in the ground.
I'm rolling.
They still need things, and I think relationships take on different, and people take on different aspects. Because you may not need it what you need. Like you may not need that person like you did year 2. But in year 5, you need that person, but in a different way.
I'm rolling.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I think the problem comes in is when people think, since I don't need you in year 2, that I don't see that need. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
When I'm using the word need in this scenario, I'm thinking of dependency.
Yeah. Like you need somebody to survive.
Yeah, I don't need you dependent on me to have a good life.
Right. Yeah.
Now throughout this life that we have together, there's going to be moments in time where you need me.
Right.
And I need you to be okay with that, and I have to be okay. There's going to be moments where I need you.
Yeah.
And I also feel that the initial setup of our relationship should not be based on a need.
Yeah.
So you shouldn't be accepting me. If I'm pursuing you, don't accept me pursuing you or date me because you feel like I can fulfill one of your needs.
Yeah.
Desire me and want me there. And then through that one desire, I'm probably going to fulfill a need that you didn't even know that you had.
Right.
But, I don't want nobody to become dependent on me where if something happens, I'm no longer there, you're no longer there, that I feel like I can't go on.
Yeah.
So I think it's more of I would say dependency growth on something more than a need. Because I honestly believe in a certain way we're all dependent on something. I believe that God created us to need something.
Yeah.
And like we have a need, like water, food, all that, and the need of people.
Yeah.
We need each other, but it's when you feel like you can't live without a particular person or what they bring to the table when it becomes and it's an unhealthy, let's say an unhealthy need.
Yeah.
More than just 100%. A need,
it's an unhealthy need.
Like I want you to desire me and want me around more than you just keeping me around because you feel like you don't know what you would do without me.
Right. Yeah. That's
because then it becomes unhealthy.
Yeah.
Because that's when you begin to break who you are, lose who you are, forget who you are, all in the sense of trying to keep somebody because you feel like you can't live without them.
Yeah.
And I don't feel like anyone should have to lose who they are to be with somebody.
I'm rolling. Yeah.
I'm
rolling. Yeah.
I feel that. I feel like I said, and I've said this before, like if I have to lose myself to be with somebody, then they're not really getting me.
Yeah.
Because I'm losing me to be with you.
Right.
So you want aspects of me. You don't really want me.
Yeah.
Because if I have to lose those things, then you don't really want me.
I'm rolling.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm rolling.
And so, like I said, I think it's a relationship goals.
We always go off on these tangents that have nothing to do with.
Well, I believe they have a lot of things to do with it.
Yeah, it does. I'm just saying, it just feels like we do.
And relationship goals can come with like a burden. And just how what Rece said earlier, that he got posted about relationship goals when they was going through stuff.
Yeah.
It's like,
and it was a burden because now I feel like I'm letting people down.
And I will say this, putting ourselves out there, when my relationship messed up, I feel like I let y'all down, and I feel like everybody who I was close to down, because not so much is that y'all looked at me as perfect or had a perfect relationship. Is that in my mind, I'm saying it was more of a burden because I didn't want it to make it seem like it was easier for y'all to go my route. Like, I didn't want it to be like, well, they did it.
Right.
I see what you're saying.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So there was a burden there to where it was like I'm letting people down that looked at me at a way.
Right.
And so I think we take on these burdens, and I took on that burden not because someone said to. It's just because of it was like when it's good, you're like, to me, you're okay with it. But then when stuff hits a fan, it's just like now you really get to see, like you see how I dealt with it.
Yeah.
And now I don't want that to make it easy for you to deal with that same way.
Yeah, I feel that. I can see that.
So relationship goals come, like I said, it comes with a burden.
Yeah.
And I think anytime like you live, like anytime like I said, like that's why I say when people live their relationship out loud on Facebook and stuff like that, like, man, that stuff come with like it come with something.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying you can't post pictures of y'all.
Right.
No, it adds pressure.
But yeah, because it like I said, it's social media puts like you're a version of you. Like you are like you are everything good on social media. You know what I'm saying? People see your highlight reel on social media.
Right. Yeah.
They see your highlight reel.
Right.
They don't see none of the practice. They don't see none of your bad games.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, real talk.
Nobody put their bad games on a highlight reel.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If you try to send your film out to schools, you know what I'm saying? You're not gonna talk about the time all the drop balls you had.
Right. Yeah.
All the shots you missed.
That was funny because like when I send out, as you use that example, when I send out my highlight tape to a couple of colleges when I was trying to get recruited, you know, like they like, hey, this is nice, this is good. Send us 2 full games with no cuts.
Yeah.
Like we want to see everything.
Yeah.
You know,
yeah.
like
real talk.
and because they going to say what you said, like, okay, social media is just the highlights. It's it's the good times you want us to see.
Right.
Yeah.
Because, man, like, honestly, like, I remember, like, I think we took some family photos one time. The twins was like, I don't even know if they was 2 yet. It might have been like 1. Yeah, they wasn't 2 because I got separated right before they turned 2. So they was like 1. And it was like out in the leaves, all the fall. We posted that thing, probably got almost 1,000 likes, bro. And I'm like, and after that, people, like, when we started going through this, I don't know how many times I got hit up like, I thought y'all was just the perfect couple. I'm like, man, so did I.
Yeah.
Like,
That's what I'm saying. It's like you cool with being that when
everything is good.
Yeah, everything's good.
And it's like, and what people don't understand in those situations is like, there is no one more let down than the people that's going through it.
Yeah, that's a
For
fact.
real.
Like,
That's the real talk.
People be coming and acting like
a
they're
fact.
so distraught, heartbroken, and let down and low because of it. Like, nigga, if you feel this way,
Yeah.
like,
Imagine a million times.
like
for
how
real.
I
Worse.
feel.
Yeah.
Definitely
real.
when you got a following
Boy.
Yeah.
and all that type of stuff. So, like, I feel like relationship goals, man, like, sometimes we just add unneeded pressure to ourselves
Yeah.
that other people didn't even add. And you feel like when you start learning what people think about you,
Yeah.
you now feel like I have to live up to what the thought process is about me.
Mm-hmm.
And that's one thing, like, therapy had to help me break.
Yeah.
It's like, you know, she was like, I think she asked me a question like, who are you? So I started naming stuff like, I'm this, that. And she like, no, that's what you do.
Right. Yeah.
Like, who are you? Mm-hmm. Take away your titles.
Right.
Take away your achievements, your accolades, all this stuff that simply validates you.
Right.
And tell me who you are. Mm-hmm. And I was like, damn.
Right.
Who am I? Mm-hmm. Because so many times we self-identify ourselves for everything that we have accomplished, or what we achieved, or what other people start telling us about ourselves.
Right.
And you like, dang, like I start identifying myself as this.
Yeah.
You know, forgetting your real name, starting to identify yourself as your rapper name. Like
that's funny.
You took on this whole persona of what everybody think you are, and you do that in your marriage. When people start telling, oh, y'all such just a great couple, such a cute couple, now you feel like, man, I gotta live up to this. Like I gotta be what everybody think I am, or what people think we are.
Mm-hmm. And I'm gonna tell you, bro, like that's like when you said that, I remember I was talking to somebody and they just hit me with a crazy question. They just asked like, what do you want to be known for? Like, are you willing to go down as the best 2K player ever? Are you okay with being the best Netflix watcher? Or funny. Are you want to be known for the things you did with people?
Yeah.
And the impact you had with people in your relationship and stuff like that. It's like, you know what I'm saying? Things that's going to last.
Yeah, real talk.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So that's one thing that really hit me.
Yeah.
Is that, you know, it's one thing to be known for things that are temporary, but there's one thing to be known for things that are going to last.
Yeah, that's real.
You know what I'm saying?
That's real.
And so that's
character. I said character.
Boy, real
you know
talk.
what I'm saying? And that's one of the things that really is just like and like character is a big thing. You know what I'm saying? Character is a big thing because you don't want to lose your character in these situations.
And I feel like sometimes you lose your character by trying to live up to what you think everybody else wants you to be. Because you start trying to force things to make you live up to that. And whenever you're forcing something, sometimes it's going to bring you outside of your character.
Because you get caught up in playing a character.
Yeah, 100%.
You know what I'm saying? You get caught up in playing a character, and you get caught up playing the husband role. You get caught up in playing a boyfriend, whatever role, and you start living out the role.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And when you're playing a role, that means you're putting that person on and off.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Cause like a lot of times, like I naturally wasn't this like overly confident guy.
Mm-hmm.
And the first couple of times, like, you know, hitting the stage, I had nervousness and stuff like that, and I had to force myself past it. And then people started like, man, you so confident when you out there. So now it's like, all right, people think I'm this confident guy.
Mm-hmm.
I have to show this all the time. Right. I can't show when I'm nervous. I can't show when I'm scared.
Right.
Or, you know, like I can't show this now because people are going to take that as weakness.
Yeah.
You know, and it makes you start shifting things and not even allowing you to be true to yourself.
That's real. Yeah.
You know, because you're trying, definitely when you on this stage and you're in front of everybody, it's like people can't see me. And now the person I've become on this stage, I now have to find a way to be when I'm not on the stage.
Yeah.
So when the beat stops, when the sermon's over, when all that's over, I have to still be this person y'all see on this stage. And it's like, I was performing.
Yeah, right.
I was putting on the performance. And now I got to perform when I'm off stage. And then it was literally times, bro, I would get home and just be mentally exhausted from putting on all day.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And it was like,
because you are acting outside of yourself.
Yeah.
Right.
You're doing extra. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, like that it's exhausting.
It's exhausting, man.
It's exhausting, bro.
Just trying to, just trying to live up to whatever people goals they set on your relationship can get exhausting.
Real talk.
It doesn't give you room for human error.
Yeah, that's real.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That's real.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah, man. Like I said, I think this was a good conversation, and I liked how we talked about different aspects of it, because people look at relationship goals, and a lot of times we just think of, hey, happy couples or couples that's been together for years, and that's where I want to be, and things like that.
Yeah.
But there are a lot of different aspects of relationship goals.
Man, whole lot of different aspects.
Real talk. All right, man. Final thoughts, man. Humble. Final thought.
I would just reiterate what I said earlier. If you do have relationship goals, try not to get into comparisons.
Yeah.
I think you, especially when you get into comparisons, you got to really consider how that's going to make your spouse feel.
Yeah.
Because I guarantee you it's not going to make them feel good. Yeah. So try to avoid comparisons at all costs. That's it.
All right. Rece?
I would say, man, once you get to the stage of after dating, y'all start talking about relationship, communicate.
No.
Like, what are some things that y'all want to accomplish with this relationship? Like, what are you looking for your relationship? And let that be things that are true to you and not what you've seen.
That's real.
Like, what are some things that you want to accomplish that you have in your mind that you want this relationship to accomplish for the two of you?
Yeah.
Set your own relationship goals. And have those talks periodically throughout your relationship, because as you grow and change as a person, your goals are going to change.
That's a fact. Yeah.
And what you want changes. And just because you change, if you don't communicate with your significant other, that certain things have changed, you can't get mad at them if something's not getting met.
Yeah.
So constant communication and realignment of the goals so that y'all can stay aligned within your relationship, I just think is huge. Not, doing your best not to let outside things influence inside intimacy.
That's real. Yeah.
My final thoughts. Mine would just be to don't put added pressure on your relationship.
Yes.
Or the person you're with.
Facts.
Do not try to make them into something that they're not.
Mm-hmm.
Like, cherish and be there for the person that you have, and not something else outside of that you think you want.
Yeah.
That's my final thought.
That's good.
I like it, man.
All right, man. We out, man.
That's good.
That was a good conversation.
Yeah, I liked it. It totally went another way that I wouldn't expect it.
Yeah, I didn't know how it was going to go. I was like, part of me was like, this topic's going to suck. But we worked.
Like I said, I think we just hit a different aspect of it.
Yeah.
And for those of y'all don't know, when we did the whole don't settle thing, and we said we were switching the topic to go that route, this is what we was going to talk about that day.
Yeah.
I think it worked out better this way.
Yeah.
Man, this was the topic we was going.
Yeah.
Wow.
When we went on in and he asked a question about settling, and I was like, no, let's stop because we got this as a whole thing. We went into that. This is what we were supposed to talk about that day.
Interesting, man. I totally forgot.
Yeah.
So it happened when it was supposed to happen.
Right.
Glad to have Los back, man.
That's be back, bro. I missed this, man.
So, share, comment. I seen some new subscribers come on the YouTube channel this week. We had
word? That's what's up.
Yeah, we had about 10 of them.
Okay, dope. That's what's up.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Appreciate y'all.
Don't forget to hit that like button, man.
Yeah.
On YouTube and Spotify, Apple. That helps people find our podcast.
Yeah.
A lot. It helps a lot more than y'all know.
Algorithm, man.
Yeah. So hit that like button for us.
More likes they see, they going to want to share it to more people because they feel like there's more people that's going to come to their site.
Exactly.
So,
that's just how it works. We appreciate the feedback. Share us your songs. Y'all for the vibe session. Tell us what y'all think about relationship goals. Have y'all ever had some? Have y'all ever falsely had something that y'all shouldn't have had?
Yeah.
Tell us what y'all think, man. We always appreciate the feedback. YouTube, y'all great at it, man. We love the conversation on there.
Yeah.
Some of y'all,
I really like.
some of y'all be more transparent than I. I'm like, man, y'all need to come on the show as transparent as y'all are.
Yeah,
we appreciate it. I feel like we open, so y'all be open back with us. We really appreciate that.
Yeah,
that's good.
Yeah.
Hey, so we love y'all, man.
All right, man. We
Deuces.
Chill.